Boots and saddles, people. It's time for Mecha Monday, and we are getting started off once again in our ever so lovely Roguetech modded run through the BattleTech campaign. Yeah, somehow these light guys have survived. I don't know exactly how. I do know, however, there's something I do need to adjust. Where is the audio? Ambient. When you can't hear your own music over the ambient sounds, that is a little bit of a problem. How is it going, everybody? Glad to see you guys are back with me again here. I'm still surprised the Vulcan and the Flea are alive at this point, to be honest with you, but I think a lot of that is from tweaks of the game actually making light mechs viable, especially also giving these guys as much of an advantage as I could, especially the Flea, by going with the stealth armor on that. That is definitely saving its life. But yeah, I'm gonna keep sticking with this. A couple of guys are saying, oh, you should probably restart because you got crap starter mechs, but yeah, we're hanging in there. We're not doing great, but we're doing what we can with what we've got, and so far we're surviving. I could do with having the Wolfhound back on my roster, not having it have been destroyed and deemed irrecoverable. In fact, it actually doesn't speak well for any mech you lose in a mission, because your odds of actually recovering it are apparently not all that great. Let's jump right back in, because we've got as many mechs online as we're going to get. I am not jumping into Weldry. Took me a while to think about that, but I want to get a couple more missions under my skin here and see how well we're going to hold up. So I'm actually going to take this mission that's here, mopping up on planet. It's pushing my difficulty boundaries right now, I suspect, but we're going to do what we can and kind of split difference, because I am starting to run down on funds a little bit here. So let's see, we have ourselves a slightly better mech to bring along. Arbiter stays in the Arbiter. Tinker, you're coming along because you're high spirit still, thankfully. And we've got our Centurion. Now, the Centurion, I'm kind of confused about this one, honestly, guys. It's saying CN9P, and I was doing a little bit of looking offline between last week and this week. I'm not exactly sure where that P designation comes from. It's not one I'm familiar with. It's not anything that you'll find in Sarna. So I'm kind of curious. We've still got it outfitted basically like a stock Centurion, with the exception of it's missing the quote-unquote hatchet to simulate the nails of Yen Lo Wang that were used at one point. But then again, Yen Lo Wang wasn't exactly a stock Centurion. I should have an AC-20 in there and no LRM if that were the case. But all that aside, who are we bringing along with us here? Got a mix of folks here. They're all kind of all over the place for skills, all over the place for experience. Let's bring down Apex, stick her in the Vulcan. Yeah, pardon me there. Got a little bit of a frog in the throat this week, it seems. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, the initiatives are kind of meh-ish, but I think we'll live. Yeah. Officer Paperclip. That might be a bit more than you can take on right now. Would you like to turn back? No guts, no galaxy. P is for pirate designation unique to Roguetech. Okay, thank you. That's kind of annoying, because that you don't know what kind of stock chassis it really is.
Command interface initiated.
But I guess it makes sense. I'm fighting nothing but a lot of pirates out here, so as we've seen with their weapons, things aren't always exactly great with them, so.
I got icicles growing in all the wrong places.
Boy. Icicles growing in all the wrong places. That's what we want right now. I'm not exactly kitted out to take on desert environments.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, that and I definitely want to get a better sense for this game before I start, well, the mods, like, before I start worrying about, jumping back into the contracts. That could be a little problematic.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Kind of taking baby steps here, literally. I think if I want to cross at full speed over there before I reveal them.
Thy will be done. I'll race ya.
Alright, what do we got? Anything? Nothing? Bueller? Whiffage. Roger that. Flee! Get into the woods. Still nothing. Okay.
Reporting enemy contact.
I think I'm not really liking. I know there's an updated version of the There's an updated version of something in the pack out. I don't know what.
Yes, Commander.
It looked like it was the abbreviation for the community asset pack, but it was not spelled the same way, oddly enough.
We'll go.
Pull the Vulcan down around the geothermals here. Oh, wow, it's a crappy shot. Granted, it's a locust, but...
Confirmed.
Yeah, I hit. 27 points, though. Should have gone internal wherever I hit it. Hey, it's another flea. Great. The light, crunchy mechs are no longer light, crunchy mechs. I have a problem with this. I could reach out and touch someone, potentially, or... run it in a bit further and indirect.
Pedal to the metal.
Kinda like doing a little bit of indirect fire today. Eat LRMs. Yeah, same odds everywhere.
Special delivery.
Which is to say, utter crap. Hey, as a PPC, what are you? A gauntlet, 55-tonner. That looks like a bushwhacker. That looks suspiciously like a bushwhacker. Game? Those don't exist in the universe yet.
I await your command.
Okay. You do you, I guess. Continuity, ladies and gentlemen. It's not exactly a bad thing.
Onward.
What do I got for shots from here? Really good shots on that flea, even with the ultra AC firing.
Locking target. Take that.
Well, 45 points of damage should have done something up here, hopefully.
Yes, Commander.
Tinker, I need you to open up line of sight a little bit here.
On it.
Not enough to be able to see anything, though, unfortunately. Sure.
I copy.
Might as well start planking away on that. In RT, all the mechs are possible. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, that's what scares me. The last thing I need is a Mad Cat Mark II showing up anywhere around here. Incendiary. Machine gun rounds. Lovely. We done any... Yeah, we did almost burn through there.
I live to serve.
Keep on that. What do I got for shots? Ooh. Oh, we legged that thing. Nice. You think you can double shot the center torso?
Firing on target.
Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
Flee down. It's kind of a waste of a good double shot, but yeah. Alright,
Commander?
Apex. You are jump capable, so I could go over the geothermals. Actually looking like a good idea right now.
Confirmed.
If I can... No, better shots that direction. Drop the small laser, take it. Whiffage. Which makes sense, jumping
Negative
a giant
damage.
flying
Repeat.
ball
Negative
of
damage.
armor and actuators through the air. Technically they do, they just don't work well till the discovery of the Vulture.
I hear ya.
I don't know about that.
Coordinates received.
There are many different ways you can outfit some of these mechs that really turn them into powerhouses.
Tell me what to shoot.
Oh, I miss my good pilots right now. Here comes the Locust doing what it does best now. No heat gain. Thank you.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
And another
Ready
machine
for
gun array
orders.
jams. Alright. I want to engage that stupid thing over there, but I don't have a good position to really do it from. Nice. Alright. It's weird having a light mech that's useful.
Awaiting orders.
Apex, let's make you a little harder to hit for a little while here.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Man. These XCOM hits
No joy.
are killing me here.
I'm here. I'm your spaniel. Cry havoc.
Good to go.
Can't get a good line of sight on him. Problem is getting out in the open. It seems to be a bad idea. You can hear the air quotes when I say that. That's because it is.
On my way.
Lesser chance to hit, but crunchier. But not on that side. Greater chance to hit, but harder to take down.
Here we go. And there's more where that came from.
But I'll trade that for a weapon system knockout.
Commander. All an F.
Now we can use our friend in the flea here.
All weapons are go. Yes, Commander. Roger that. We'll go.
I'm just not hitting with the heavy hitters tonight here. Panthers are nice, but they're... Oh, you bastard. Alright. Meleeing you guys doesn't do me any good like it normally would, though, is the problem. Now you're maneuvering around into each other's
Standing
remark.
by.
Okay. You're not overheated, though.
I'm ready.
Let's do a single shot in the AC-5 there to cool it down a bit.
Bon appetit.
There we go.
That's a kill.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Churian. What was I was just saying about
I'm
not
ready,
walking
Commander.
around
Moving out.
outside of the woods? Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that now.
Got it.
Don't like
Standing by.
the autocannon jam. It's a standard autocannon. They aren't supposed to jam. My brain, that is. You're overheating, so let's move you a little further out. Drop the medium.
Target locked. Orders?
If you can manage the heat the generators rock. Yeah, the generators are really just a case of they are absolutely all about getting them fitted to heat sinks. Actually, the flea would be kind of nice if you could actually fit jump jets on the dang things. Can't quite get that far, can I? Yeah.
Roger. Full speed. Taking the shot. That's a miss.
Crappy to hit chances, but maneuverable. Thermobaric explosion?
Getting here, Commander.
What the? Okay.
What can I do for you?
Sandstorm, just GTFO and cool off, would you? Maybe not all that way, because I need you to turn around.
Double time. My heat's getting pretty high.
Yeah, just
Orders?
take a chill pill, literally. It's your left arc, I don't like that. I do like those hit chances, and you've actually got more armor. And a good heat level. Double pump it.
Strike one.
It'd be nice if these guys wouldn't miss when they have a good chance to hit.
What's up, boss? Understood. Moving fast.
Hear you don't like being shot on that side.
Firing.
I hear you don't care about being shot on that side because everything missed. Jump capable? Oh god, no, not jump capable Irby. No, never that on an Irby. Don't wish that on anyone. I mean, at that point, there's nothing you can do short of outfitting it with a single machine gun and upgrading the engine. That is the only thing you can do to an Irby. Let's back you off. Preferably facing the enemy, so I can take out the front arc and brace. Just cool down a little bit more.
Commander?
You don't like being shot on the left side, so let's oblige. I'm getting hits in, but it's like 1 out of every 3 or 4 right now.
Commander.
And he's in the woods, so he's getting damage reduction, which is not helping me out either. Cataphract taken out with a grasshopper fist through the head. Oof. Ew, that is... Ew. Urgh. Evil. Evil. Yeah, Arbiter, you can take that shot.
Acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, don't double. Wow, yeah, minimum range on the AC-5 is not helping there, so...
Got it, Commander.
We can do this! Let's go!
We can do this, but my resolve is not helping, unfortunately. Unless I figure out a way to make some use of this stuff. I mean... Called shot at a +5 penalty, so you basically have to be on top of them. Well, the only upside is it reduces the next initiative by your gunnery and tactics. So I can force him to go last, potentially. Or at least very slowly. You know,
Got it.
let's try this. Let's see if I can force him to go last here. He's gonna be absolutely impossible to hit at this range. Try it with the LRMs because they might possibly hit. But at the very least, hopefully that reduces his initiative.
Yes, Commander.
So I can't tell because they also got rid of the initiative bar. Let's stick you here. I know you've got full back armor, but at least it's reduced. Removes your cover bonus.
Locking in all weapon systems.
And does nothing, because I miss.
Aye, aye.
I have a feeling this is going to be the catchphrase.
Order confirmed.
Until I get someone up to about 7 or 8 skill here. Swing and a miss.
Firing at enemies 6.
Nope, that was a hit. Whoa!
Scored a critical hit.
It's 3040. Where did the pirates get an Omni-Mech on the complete opposite side of the inner sphere from the clans? I don't care that it's an inner sphere Omni-Mech. Where did they get it? Okay, I hope they,
I'm your spaniel.
I hope that the Omni-Mechs actually make some sense as far as the game goes, where they, like, made it easier to repair them or something.
Affirmative.
I'll keep going after you this way, you know.
It's go time.
Peel you apart one armor plate at a time if I
Awaiting
have to.
order. Affirmative.
I can't really rock that small laser. I'm going to get to a point where I have to drop the medium laser. I might just drop that small laser off to the design, too. I'm not really getting much use out of it. Hey, there we go. Another weapon system out. Stability check failed. He's going down. Oh, thank God. Called shot bonuses. Arbiter.
Commander?
You are taking your shot right where you're standing, my friend. Center torso, pulling the double pump.
Punching all the buttons.
Of course, he's still down in the woods, so he still gets
Ready
damage
for
reduction. Yeah, from there we can. Almost better off going for the legs, potentially. Especially that one. Try for it.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Panic level critical.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's see if I can really push it above the red line for you, sir. Take out the other leg.
Time to die.
Both legs destroyed.
Did you?
Okay, I know I'm not going to get much off that mech for salvage, but whew. Technically, the Mecha and all first prototypes are Omni by definition, plus pirates have a whole lot less resources. Gotta jigger and replacement armaments as they come. Well, here's the thing, though. The Omni mechs were all designed. I mean, yes, you can absolutely argue this was potentially... When you go back to the core BattleTech lore, the whole idea of the Terran hegemony, which eventually gave way to... Well, the Terran Alliance gave way to the Terran hegemony, which gave way to the Star League eventually. The whole idea from the late Terran hegemony up through the Star League was the Star League has the best tech. And it's safe to assume, because the way mechs roll out in the universe is basically the Star League is the only group that has them. And eventually the Great Houses all manage to, through shadowy means, one way or another, steal the secret of the battle mech. That's how they're all able to eventually build them. But it would make sense then that essentially the Star League was able to hold on to, say, Omni technology, or at least the vestiges of it, and the great houses weren't able to reproduce that. The idea of Omni technology is essentially what you're looking at with your computer nowadays with USB. It's the fact that you can plug in anything into the computer, and provided you have the right drivers for it, your system can run it. Now you have to go back to the 1980s when BattleTech was first and came out. We didn't really have that back then. We had a lot of proprietary hardware. So you couldn't take a device that would work on an Apple and take it over to a, well, and back in that days, yeah, literally an Apple. You couldn't take one from that and put it on an IBM PC Junior compatible system and expect it to work. Hell no, we didn't have that. Back in my day. So yeah, I guess it's reasonable, but the Bushwhacker in 30... that's gonna rub me the wrong way. Warning you guys, it's gonna rub me the wrong way. Alright, so we got some pirate pieces. We have... oh. Well, those two are certainly right off of... oh, you bastard. Here's the great thing about Endosteel, if you're not familiar with it from the BattleTech standpoint. We're talking about lighter internal structure for the mech. It's basically foamed titanium versus steel, in a ways. Or, as they say here, high-density steel with lower-density titanium and aluminum. So you've got something that's twice as bulky, but it's, as far as the amount of mass and room it takes up, but it weighs a lot less. Having Endosteel would let me mount more weapons on my mechs or mount more armor. Ferrofibrous, same sort of idea, but you're putting this more into making the armor more powerful. So it's providing more protection so you can actually mount less of it. Ergo, you can put more weight to weapons. Downside, as you can see here, is it's more expensive to repair the armor and takes more techs to repair it. Whereas Endosteel, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm losing quite a bit of weight there and nothing about what, increased cost to repair it. So I'm going to grab the Endosteel if I don't find anything else good. The Ferrofibrous would be nice. And just like before, it's a little more bulkier, so it takes up more slots in the mech. But, yeah. There's a DHS kit here as well. Okay. That's tricky now. Whew. And mask. Ah. Mask is fun. In this case, you can make your mech go faster with the potential chance of, in the tabletop game, jamming it up. It looks like here what they've done to make it work in game is you generate more heat when you fire weapons when using it. Which is kind of weird. Instability when destroyed, so okay, if you lose the mask, you fall over. That actually kind of makes sense. We've also got a supercharger here. Same sort of thing, but just a little less powerful than mask. Oh, wow. I need like 2 more... If I had 2 more salvage slots, I'd be going for another heatsink kit, basically. I'd be going for probably the mask. I mean, FCS machine gun's not going to do much good. The engine would be a nice to have, just from a salvage. Hold on here. That's a light engine. Okay, you know how last week I was talking about the XL engines, where if you lose that, you lose either torso location, the mech is destroyed. So basically, it makes it. The engine is much more lighter, ergo you can fit more armor and more weapons, but you're more likely to blow up quicker. The light engine only has 2 crit points in the side torso versus the 3 that the XL engine does. So in the tabletop, you can survive the destruction of a side torso. It's counts 2 engine hits, so you're generating a lot of extra heat per turn in tabletop, but you can survive it. That is weird. So they've made that into... It's like if I want to have a 275 light, I would have to combine these 2 guys together, presumably. From the description, Supercharger makes the mechs light walk further, while Mask makes them sprint further. Yeah, extra walk distance versus extra sprint. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean now. I wasn't reading the actual text there. That's weird. Alright. Some superstitious believe it causes the common cold. Sounds like this deserves to become a Stig moment. Some say that when you pilot this mech... Alright. I've got to keep in mind early game. And right now, being able to fit more equipment in a mech is a bit more powerful than engines. I already have a double heatsink kit, which is not working. I've yet to figure that one out somehow. And the mask and supercharger would be nice, but the fact that I can run with these mechs already is kind of helping me out a little bit here. So, let me go ahead and confirm that. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got part of a gauntlet. Yay! And while that loads, I'm going to take a quick little be right back. So, hang on one second. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. So the contractor's less likely to screw you on the salvage if they like you. Theoretically, yes. But we will see. Yep, some light armor damage. Go for it. 12 days, though? Wow. Meanwhile, I've got mechs I need to potentially refit. They do not make this easy, do they? Alright. I wanted to refit the Vulcan. I can't believe I'm saying this. Let's see what we could put on for Endosteel. You need to actually have room in there. So I'd have to move jump jets around to do this. Ugh. Yes, we can do that. And a steel. Alright, so that didn't get me much. That's 2 tons of weight I freed up. But on a light mech, that's still pretty valuable. That's 2 extra heat sinks I could put in. How many heat sinks do I have? 1, 2, 3. How many do I have on hand? 1. I'm willing to bet you don't have any double heat sinks here. Chaff LRM? Oof. Yeah, I was pretty sure we emptied this place out already. So there's not much point in trying to convert this thing over, so really that extra weight savings I've got. Go into a couple more heat sinks there. Now I might actually be able to fire off that small laser if I do that. We're looking at 7-day refit there. That's actually not too bad.
Logged and
Can live with that. And then we got the flea. Can't believe I'm thinking about refitting this thing. I really can't believe this. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. I'll kick the stealth armor out a little bit, but that's okay. I've already got a warfare suite on here. That's not gonna help me. The case 2, not much. It got me 1 extra ton. Well, heat efficiency I'm doing great on. So we don't have to really worry about that. Got 1, 2, 3 medium lasers. I could throw on... This is almost potentially like a poor man's Jenner. Now it's not so heat efficient, but holy crap. 4 days for that? Hell yeah. Okay, I've got 4 medium lasers on this thing. No, I haven't gotten rid of the flea strength because it's proving itself with stealth armor to be incredibly useful. And resilient with the speed. Under the old rules, forget it. It would be gone in a second. But with... I can't believe it. It's surviving. Alright. Let's get these guys queued up a little bit better. Because I can't do anything for 7 days anyways. I'll wait for my mech warriors to not be so tired. And have the vapors. Can't believe that. 12 days to deal with that. And oh, that's why that's why it's a dash P. The pirates screwed up the actuators in the arms, so it can't have the lower arm actuator. Okay, so that makes sense now. I'm actually... What I'd love to do is, when I have some downtime, haha, strip out the Ultra AC5 over here and pop that into the Centurion instead. That can definitely make better use of it, I believe. So I guess we're going to be sitting and spinning here for a little while, once I get my mech warriors figured out.
Aye, aye.
Who go up? Apex
Yep.
Arbiter,
Waiting on you,
Sandstorm.
Commander.
Oh, Sandstorm will definitely be able to go up when she's back in fighting trim.
Receiving you.
So I'll have to spin before I can do that. Alright. We're not doing too bad. Ah, Tinker just lost our high spirits tag. Alright. Apex Arbiter... No, back to you.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, not enough. Arbiter.
Standing by.
Not enough.
Good
Sandstorm.
to go.
I can get you to be a slightly better gunner. Oh,
Training
please.
confirmed, Commander.
Tinker.
Ready for orders.
Not enough. Okay. Let's also take a look at contracts, too. Do have an option on this planet now, again. Nope, never mind. Travel. Polar region, easy enough to hit. 20-day travel, which will include my travel cost. I'm willing to... Problem is what I'm looking for right now is decent weapon and equipment. So I'm hesitant to go for the big payouts. So I guess we'll go for that.
Course now, Commander.
Get everything
financial
fixed
report
en
from the
route. When it comes to the fleet, duct taping an Uzi to the side could count as a major offensive weapon upgrade. I've got 4 medium lasers on the thing. Typically, it's only got 2 machine guns. This is a significant upgrade to this thing. Let me double check that one here. Just so I know that I'm not going absolutely insane here. Not just yet. We've just got the blackjack left. Okay. Yeah, I've got the entry here. 20 tons. Normally does have endo steel, so this is actually putting it back into fighting trim, believe it or not. 2 medium pulse lasers, 1 flamer, and 2 small lasers. So yeah, if I could fit 2 medium pulse lasers, that would be kind of nice. The flamer I can live without, so really... And the 2 small lasers is equivalent to a laser. The 2 medium pulse lasers would be taking the place of 4, so actually not quite to where it should be, but... Not too bad. Where is it here? 2 medium lasers and a flamer. There's one with 4 light machine guns and a machine gun array. It's a Capellan version that mounts, strips half a ton of armor to mount 2 ER medium lasers and a light PPC. but armed with stealth armor and the ECM suite. That's kind of the closest I get, is the Flea 20. I'm gonna say let's stick with everyone here, because they did pretty well last time, and this should be an incredibly easy mission for them. Yeah, a lot of the variants of the Fleas have 2 small lasers or 2 secondary weapons, basically. I think you're thinking of the Flea 15 for that one, from what I'm seeing here. There's a version of the Flea that's actually got a large laser. And has 2 small lasers for close in work and a flamer. That's one of the original models there. I don't think I'm going to put a large laser on this thing just yet.
Interface initiated.
We'll see how well it does with 4 medium lasers now that we're still in Tundra at this point. Because that was a little bit of a hit to the heat profile on this thing.
Here we go.
Flee! Flee for your enemy. I'm not going to say flee for your life anymore, because really, you're not doing too bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Flea 15, so it should have 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, 2 machine guns, and a flamer. That would be the stock loadout if I were sticking with that on this. Do not do anything. Sandstorm.
I hear ya.
Sprint on up. Try to see if I can go through those woods up there, probably.
Standing by. Here we go.
I'm receiving you.
Like as if you didn't have to go through and do a refit to name mechs.
Roger that.
What can I do for you?
Oh, hey, it's a lake! And there's a road over there, which doesn't really look like much of a road, but it's flat surface. Okay. See a commando, and I see another commando. This commando is gonna hurt.
Got it.
Hang on, I think I might need to... Who gave that commando a pulse laser?
You got nothing, you hear me?
Let me turn on the camera. Want the attack zoom, I believe. That'll force it back so you guys can actually see what happens when I shoot, instead of the game saying, I gotta make this happen before you can get over here. 40%. Yeah, I like that shot.
Moving out. Sensors showing a new hostile.
Oh, look at that. Not a single bit of heat gain there.
Waiting for orders.
Arbiter, pull him up. You have no line of sight from there. Block line of sight, too far.
Acknowledged.
Saw one hit there. Gotta be hurting, my friend. You're not gonna tell me, though.
Ready for orders.
I'm still not 100% what to make of the double blind
aye.
rules here. Alright, here comes Tanker's first full battle power shot here. She hits with 1. Okay. First full firepower shot, and she misses with 75% of it. A lot of commandos. I suspect I will see a lot of commando parts here. Do not like the Centurion taking this amount of damage, though.
Took a heavy hit there.
Orders.
Tinker, can you even up the odds for me just a little bit? Got crap shots from there, or...
Affirmative.
I don't like the idea of running around here.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Swing and a miss.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, run up here and go support.
Got it.
You got a 36-point melee attack. There we go. Vibro shove.
Commander.
Oof, you're a melee mech.
Commander?
I am glad to be doing this to you then, my friend.
Copy that. Copy that. Take that.
It's got 2 weapon systems on that thing left. Wait a minute. I saw 123 points of damage off that. What in God's name are you armored with? That must have been the Vibro Shiv. Because these are both pirate... They're all pirate rated.
Standing by.
Crap. And the AC-5 is jammed up over on this side. That's great.
On my way.
Well, the good news, at least one of them's not running around the Shiv.
Damn it, I'm wounded. Commander?
47% chance to hit that commando's
On the
rear.
Full speed. Roger.
No more shivving. We're done with the shivving here. What in God's name is that thing firing?
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Commander?
Sandstorm. Okay.
On my
Not leaving
way.
my back open like that, but good shot.
Firing on target.
Can I please move Apex game?
They're blowing through my armor.
Well, that's because I can't move you, because you keep getting your initiative shoved down to the ass end of the universe. Someone out there, please tell me what the hell these guys have on weaponry, because this is really starting to tick me off that if my mech warriors can see what they're firing, shouldn't I at least know what the hell they're firing? Because this
Wait
is,
your command.
at short range, ripping me apart.
Firing jump jets.
To the point where I am getting Arbiter out of there and going long range on this stuff. Somewhat decent a shot. Don't double pump. Still a crappy shot.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Alright,
Nice.
Apex, I need you out of there. Pop back up into here.
Confirmed.
I can't keep taking damage from you like that, so...
Copy that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a hit. It would be nice.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Their morale is now confident.
Good to go.
Great. Is there anywhere I can go along here where I can actually get a shot off?
Right, Commander.
That's actually not too bad. Alpha.
All weapons are go.
Granted, they're all in the woods.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, hey, Apex. You get to actually do something, huh?
Affirmative.
Come on, blow off an arm. Large pulse laser and vibro shivs. Well, it's the... Yeah, I guess that must be the large pulse laser, really.
Commander?
Alright, kind of prefer to shoot from retina. The problem is if those are large pulse lasers, they are gonna be nasty. Best shot from range. Get double pump for a crappy shot.
Target confirmed.
Nope. Where are... Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I'm losing weapons, Commander.
Receiving you.
Mm-hmm. So, basically, nothing I'm doing is having any impact at this point against these guys. Get behind you.
Roger. Full speed.
I don't care for everything.
Aye, aye. That hit something good. I'm starting to cook.
It'll be fine, so long as you don't get shivved. I think you're about to. Yep. I love how these guys are all managing to land their shots in the same location. I shoot them, and I get nothing but all over the place. And these are pirate mechs? These are supposed to be mechs that are duct taped together.
I'm here.
Ugh. Alright. If I stand still, I don't have a line of sight, so I've got to move if I want to shoot you. In the rear arc, where I've got a decent shot of taking... Not a decent shot of taking... I'm barely moving here.
Acknowledged.
Oh yeah, because pirates have
Enemy
tons
down.
of XL gyros on hand.
Standing by.
Sandstorm, get your butt out of there. I can't because you're frickin' unstable, probably because gyro damage. In other words, your odds of surviving are crap and crap. Got ace pilot so I can at least move and shoot.
Affirmative.
And shit chances to hit all. Wow. Well, go down swinging. Not that you're hitting anything. Tinker.
Commander.
I need you to sprint. Let's see if maybe we can
I copy.
just drop a medium. Oh my god, seriously? That? Fine, do nothing then. 16% chance to hit my ass.
Standing by.
Alright, Apex, you're the next precarious over here. I can't keep leaving you up here to snipe much longer. Front, rear arc. Crappy shot. Not in rear arc. Rear arc. Could try DFA. Oh dear god, no, not DFA. Hell no, not on a 12% chance. Yeah. Alright, if I jump to here, I'm going to be hitting on your left arc. It's got a decent chance of trying to blow through something.
Affirmative.
Maybe. Should throw that small laser in there.
Firing all weapons.
All 3 whiffed. Okay. Yeah, Comstar is apparently doing all of its training for Black Ops out
Waiting
here.
for orders.
And I can't... See, tabletop, if I wanted to really make use of initiative, I could run out to here, move to here, here, and take the shot from here. And I'd have my movement initiative, my movement bonus, evasion basically here, for moving that entire distance. I don't get that here, unfortunately. What I get is absolute crap. Literally crap.
Heading out.
Do what you can. Okay, that definitely counts. Alright, that's a second Viper ship
Inflicted some
out.
heavy damage.
Okay. One of these guys have completely torn
Commander?
me up. Apex, can you just keep on GTFOing?
Affirmative.
Don't let this other guy get behind you if you can. There's a rear arc shot. Please take it and please hit it.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Guessing
Missed.
nothing. Yeah. And I'm getting to sense that that's your primary guiding trait, Mech Warrior.
Commander?
Is an apex of new lows.
Coordinates received.
Please take out the stupid small thingy.
Roger that.
Ready for orders.
Not overheating. You're not giving me any odds to hit there. I got great odds to hit here. Come on down, Arbiter. Join the fun.
Affirmative. Are there none who can stand before me?
Don't joke,
Waiting
Arbiter.
for
You haven't
orders.
been down in the thick of the fire here. Let's see. Hang on. No. This is Sandstorm. Nope. We don't play the Commandos game.
Double time.
We get out.
Yes, Commander.
And then we intercept.
I copy.
Yes, Commander.
Wow, crappy to hit odds there. Can you sprint up closer, please?
Affirmative.
It won't die, and Commandos are more or less paper. Yeah, that's the problem. These guys are now so difficult to hit with this mod that a 17 to 20% chance, even a 50% chance I'm missing on these guys, though that's more to a little more due to bad dice luck than anything else, honestly. This would be the part in tabletop where I'd be saying, okay, that's it. I'm putting away the cursed 4th edition box set dice that I've got and moving to something that's more likely to hit.
Roger that.
Crap.
There's
No
no way to get these guys corralled enough to make them... I mean, look at this way. This guy's just running away at this point now.
Good to go.
Improved to unsettled. Yay. Can I actually hit the broadside of a barn now?
Moving to position.
Nope.
Standing by.
Apex. Right. Like you're gonna be able to hit crap. Get up here. Oh, I had 12% there. Alright, what am I doing? I should be doing here. The problem is that large pulse laser's got good range on it. Apex of pirate infiltration, yeah.
Orders?
Why did they keep shooting at her mech then? Alright, you want to fight fire with fire?
Copy that. On it.
That was 2 hits. I like that. Right arm's
Think I hit
gone.
something good.
That should be, if I'm remembering the commando's primary weapons layout right, at least the laser commando, that should be the large pulse laser gone.
Orders?
Downside is I suspect that that remaining weapon slot is probably the shiv.
I'm walking here.
Which, if that thing is doing 120 melee points of damage, I'm sorry, that's hideously OP.
That didn't hit?
Let's get fired up!
50-60% chance, still misses.
Aye, aye.
Right. Apex. You can't see anything from there. Fine, move up a little bit.
Firing on target.
Okay, that's doing a
Ready
bit
for orders.
better.
On it.
Gotta start tempering back the weapons
Firing on
firing.
rear arc.
Okay, there we go. Leg destroyed. Now I've got him.
Scored critical hit.
Oh man, the story of the 4th edition dice. The box set for BattleTech.
Commander?
To take it back to how I originally got into it, and this is after I had gotten interested in the game through MechWarrior, found the Field Manual Mercenaries. That was actually the first BattleTech book I bought. I didn't have the I didn't actually have the Master Rules initially. I just got the Mercenary book because it had the background of some of the mercs that were in Twilight of the Clans novel series, which I was also in at that time too. I eventually got down to getting the 4th edition box set. And the box set comes with 2d6 dice. Those dice are monumentally... Well, let me put it this way. When I typically pick up a tabletop game of any sort, I'll usually do really good on my first outing in it somehow, just through sheer luck. And after that, everything's cursed. So with the 4th edition box set dice, you might imagine
Got it.
they're cursed dice. Hey, we got the Viper Shiv now. Alright.
Critical hit.
Oh, he
Mission
punched out.
Successful.
Alright. So, these 4th edition box set dice, you know, they're 2d6, they're black, with white pips on them and everything. And they're not bad dice. They're pretty decent, but it just feels like every time there's a critical roll where I absolutely have to nail it, like, I have to make this roll to not shut down. I have to make this roll not to blow my ammo. I have to make this roll to hit because this mech is going to die in its next turn. And I absolutely have to get this last shot off because I just might win the battle with it. They're guaranteed to come up Snake Eyes, or a 3, or a 4. Guaranteed. Absolutely. 100%. So they are my cursed dice. I will pull them out and I will happily play with them up until the point where the curse takes effect, and then at that point I'm screwed. Speaking of screwed, let's see. We've got a Mech Warrior who's now out for 20 days. We've got a shit ton of repairs on the Centurion and a complete refit at this point. So the mech that's been in one combat, its second combat, is now wrecked. Vulcan's going to need a ton of armor work. A large laser crit that needs to be repaired. And did you hit a heat sink on the flea or not? No, just armor. Okay. MVP of the match, 35-ton light mech. Not the heavy one, not the medium one, not the other medium one, the light one. Ah, yes, Commando partial mech salvage. This is why I'm not aiming for mech repairs here. Whoa. Engine fuel cell. Oh, that's... Wait. That was what the Commando was running on? Good God. Well, Yeah, I guess that would kind of help it. Holy shit. All right, we got an XL gyro actually, which would be kind of nice to pull in. What else do we got here? Hands, patchwork materials, which we don't want. Spall liner. Hello. Reinforced line material slows or catches the spall before it can cause damage. Reserves 5 slots. 50% resistance against crit hits. Did every single one of those pirate mechs have this? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, the armor's heavier using this, but damn. That's... Ugh. It's hideously OP. The gyro weight I could... Yeah. The problem is you lose... When you start talking a lot of these extra pieces of equipment, you're losing center torso space. Medium heavy lasers, that's what those were. Energy capacitor discharge violently from 50 damage. Weapon damage can vary plus 25. So you can do 10 to 80 points of... No. 10 to 60 points. Holy crap. Whatever this is, I don't even know where to start. It's as if some punk heard stories of heavy medium lasers and decide rewiring a PPC capacitor into a broken down large laser does the same. Oof. 3 tons takes up 3 slots. I could fit one of these on the flea. It'd be hideous, but... I mean, what's the heat off of that thing? 20 heat. Oof. Alright. What... I got 2 salvage slots I can work with here. The patchwork materials I don't want. That's just, I mean, yeah, you can get critical slot bonuses, but I'd rather take the Endo Steel over that. I don't have that in, I've got to do a major refit on the Centurion, so I'm thinking I want to grab that at least. The XL is going to save me a tiny little bit of weight, but remember, the more critical slots I have, the more likely it is to take damage, so there is a bit of a downside of going with an XL gyro. The heat sinks I don't care about. I like that crit resist. It's no tonnage, it only takes up slots. It's more expensive to repair the mech. But losing less crits, that's nice. 10% reduced damage taken? That's what I'm kind of thinking of right now, guys. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything else here that's going to make a difference. If I get the medium lasers, great. Or the medium heavies, sure. If I get anything else, okay. You're thinking the fuel cell. Well, you get a heavier engine. The armor's cheaper to repair. There's less heat that comes out of it. But that 1.6 times engine weight factor change. I mean, let's say if I put that on the flea. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the value of that thing, though. Holy shit. Cannot use additional cooling kits, exchangers, or banks. Oh, that wouldn't be a problem on most of my mechs. It does a lot less heat, but it's that extra weight if I can't mount as many weapons. And right now, with the weight classes I'm running, I'm having a bit better luck focusing more on armor. Oh, crap. Fuel cell on the spall liner is what Glenn Cole's thinking. If I offset... Oh, fine. Swap you out. You're not actually doing any additional weight. as much as I want that. If I mix these two together, that would be good. If I get the spall liner, that's great. Dang it, I can't. No, I've got to go for that and roll. And I'm seeing more chances of getting Endo Steel than I have that so far. We got the Endo Steel anyways. Alright. Hey, we got the Gyro XL too. And we got some hands. Some jazz hands. +1 jazz accuracy. And both medium lasers. Okay. Granted, they're pirate medium lasers. They're absolute crap, but Bet the fuel cell would be great for an awesome. Oh, God. You're talking about an assault mech with that scale of a engine weight multiplier? Ooh, you wouldn't be able to fit that third PPC. No, Yang, don't get started yet, please. Because every time you do, you keep me from refitting. Alright, let's see what we can do to this Centurion to make it a bit more likely to survive its fights here. That's everything repaired. And, yeah, now you've conveniently forgotten all of my armor settings. This is the problem I don't like about doing this manually. Now I've got to refix everything. And hope I get it back to exactly the way it was before the combat. Which is highly unlikely. You're 30... No, you're more than that. Get that out of there. Bring it back up. 90... I think you also took the head hit, if I remember right. And definitely the center torso. To keep in mind, I'm also missing weapons on the right side. Alright. Well, let's demonstrate what I was talking about over here at the gyro first. So, typical gyro, what I'm looking at is 4 slots, no tonnage. Because the weird things that they have to do to roll things up. So if I throw in, I've got 43, I've got 7 tons left here. If I put in an XL gyro, that gave me an extra 1.5 tons. Alright, well, I can see the business for going with that. If I add in the Endosteel as our structure hit point, we're there. Well, 11 tons remaining now. If I add in the spall lining, which is an armor special, then I gain down to 9.88 because now the weight for the armor's been adjusted. If I adjust the hydrogen cell, that's 8.5 tons. The engine right now is no weight. So let's just play around with that. 1.38 tons left if I do this, but 60% less heat from weapons. Again, I haven't even put the leg armor back in yet either, to boot. If I try to roll that up to about what I would expect to be normal, yep, now I'm at my limit now. See, it's that extra engine weight that's the problem. So I go back down, suddenly now I've got tons of weight to play with. Aha, that would be why the emergency sneeze mute did not unmute like it should have. Sorry about that, guys. It's kind of playing around with this, and yeah, the LRM's just no good. Swapping up to an LRM 15. I've got a Warfare suite on here, and I'm thinking about... because I can case the ammo now with that. I'm not going to have a ballistic weapon, but I've got a pretty heat-efficient system here with the double heat sinks. It's convinced my range sucks. Even though that is... oh, it's a close-range weapon, yeah. This is kind of a nasty bruiser once I get in, and that's kind of what we're having happen a lot here. Dismount area says missing LRM 10 and medium laser. Yeah, it's because those were destroyed. All of that stuff got destroyed when the mech was taken out. I mean, I could go back for... right arm only supports to... yeah, I can't swap in two-hand on that one, but I could swap hand over there. With no problems. 265 core, want to keep... you let me... oh, you're letting me do this today. I see how to... oh, really? I can put that in, but then I can't have... you just yank out on me. That was the Armored Callus. Injury resistant initiative versus injury resistance for 1 and extra melee damage. I like the 2 initiatives, or the 2 resistance. E-cooling needs 2 tonnage. I don't really need that. Can't swap over to that right now. I could dumb down to... I'm trying to think of just anything extra I could fit in. I don't have an LRM... I do have an LRM 5. That's 2 tons. 3 if I include the ammo for it. But this has got a good close-in punch. 3 LRM 5, save weight over 15. Yeah, but I can only mount 2 of them. I don't have a third missile group that I can work with here, so I could only mount 2 of them. The melee weapons kind of suck. Ballistics. Got an LBX-2 AC, which I could throw in, but it's 5 tons to get a long-range weapon on this thing. Which is not great. Got a pirate machine gun that I could do. Holy shit, that's a 50% bonus against overheating targets. Oof. No wonder I've been getting shredded by the pirates. Exposed ammo feed explodes for 50 damage. Evasion pips, that ignores evasion pips? The second and third barrels in this machine gun have been arc welded together and somehow jammed into the frame here. The feeding mechanism has been looped around to feed additional breaches as well. This entire rat nest weighs twice as what you take to mount a couple more machine guns in the first place. Uses HMG ammo, which I probably don't have. No, I do. I have incendiary ammo even. Ooh. It's kind of evil to mount that. SRM-4 and some jump jets. That's also not a bad idea, too, to get some flexibility into the design here. And really, let's do this. Let's yank out the ammo and the case altogether, because that brings me back to 5 tons to play with, and that would let me... I own 1 jump set, one jump jet. Yeah, that's gonna work real great. Equipment, please.
New equipment available.
Have not been salvaging up as many jump jets as I'm used to because of all the additional equipment that I can now pick up. Jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. Holy shit, look at that. Heat efficiency is staying rock solid right now. Go for the full jump range. Alright, 2.5 tons to play with, guys. Hard points are the bane of existence to any engineer. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, it definitely does impose quite a few limitations. However, There's something to be said for going for that LRM-5 as a long-range support weapon. And drop the LRM ammo, and I'm over tonnage. Ah. But at this point, I'm willing to take a little bit of armor off my back arc. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. That gets me back down into decent weight range. Gets the firepower back up a little bit. Range has got a bit less of a punch to it, but that's because I swapped out for an AC-5 and an LRM-10 that used to be on this design. Running something that runs exceptionally cool now, despite this thing. Just have to hope this never goes off. And we've got a warfare suite on board, so now I've got the increased sight range. So actually the LRM-5s have a bit more use now. And I don't show up quite as well. And if I get in close to start fighting with these things, then I have the ECM bubble, which is going to help me out. Case is going to weigh, and Case is going to give me another ton, so I'd have to shave off another ton of armor on this. So basically, I'd have to ditch the LRM. And with the heat efficiency I'm running right now, it's not quite a problem, I think. I mean, look at that. Alpha strike at 46, even with a jump heat of 10, I'm still 4 under. You could roast this thing with a couple flamers and I'd be happy with it still. I'm just trading a lot of firepower for this. If I had... I've got the ammo for an AC-20, but I don't have an actual AC-20. The medium rifle is not too bad. Have any ammo for that? No. There's none in the store. Holy shit! Oh, crap. We'll have this done by the end of next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. That's not even funny. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Yikes. LRM ammo in the head. You're dead if you're in the cockpit. This is true. It is possible, though, yes. Put armor on the right arm. Or pull armor off the right arm. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you have to keep in mind, these dynamic slots are just here as dynamic slots. It doesn't say that they're all... It's just where the mod puts it, because it doesn't really equally balance it out between both locations like it normally would. Even Heavy Metal Pro does that. That's one expensive and long refit. And I still have more stuff that's got to be refit, but this thing is going to be a tank. And here's the other reason for not putting case on. I've already reduced by half the chance of crits here. So, between that, the reduction in armor, I'm thinking this is going to be good for it. What I'm also thinking is when it gets down to it, when I get a chance, is these guys will... That's 3 tons, that's 3 tons. 4 with the ammo, and 5, 6 with that. If I had an AC-20 to stick in here, I probably couldn't actually put it in with all this equipment. But damn, alright. Pull off armor to add in case... Yeah, like I said, though, it's a 50% reduction already. The odds of it getting hit are pretty significantly reduced. And in the end, I like the idea of having more armor instead. Oh, God.
Logged and noted.
That's gonna hurt.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, I don't think you had anything lost, just basic repairs. 3 days! Sold! The flea. 1 day, sold! Oh, that was a half-head mission. And granted, we've got one mech that's sidelined for a hideously long time, but... Oh, okay. 3 days, 1 day, 22 days, and 133 days. And I can't do a damned thing about it. I'm gonna hit that financial report, and Darius is gonna be screaming at me because I need that blackjack in service right now. Speaking of Mech Warriors in service, let's talk about... Did you guys get anything useful?
Awaiting orders.
Hey, congratulations, Apex. You're sidelined for a day and a half, and you're not letting... Really, game? Because she's injured, and...
Yes, Commander.
I don't like how that happens when you do the experience thing. Multi-shot and ace pilot could be an interesting combo. Let's try that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Standing by.
What else do we got here?
Waiting for orders.
Good to go.
Yes, Commander.
Good to go.
Weasel cakes. Do we get the Argo and Roguetech? Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the campaign's still the campaign, so I'm pretty sure they can't change or mod that out. Otherwise, they could have just done everything they want to do in career mode. Alright, let's also visit the store, because I'm going to hit that monthly expense, and I know I can sell off some things. Even if it doesn't feel like I've got much, like... No, I didn't realize that one does double bonus damage against overheating targets. Oof. Holy crap. 30 damage and... I was going to sell that off, but... This is a joke weapon, but I'm going to keep it. The cultivator... Get rid of that. Flamers... Yeah, I don't really need both of those. Fluid gun, no thanks. The rocket launcher, hell no. Keep those. I can sell off an LRM-10. 5 machine guns. Yeah, because I need boatloads of those right now. RAM, case 2, e-cooling, engine. Engine that sells for 2.25 new, I can only sell for 292. Lovely. I don't think I really need the, how much does that thing weigh? 1 ton. Well, if I ever put together a pirate DACA version, I guess. All that stuff, I don't want the patchwork, but that's actually selling surprisingly well. Huh. It's selling surprisingly really well. Guess I'll hang on to that then. Yeah, nothing decent at all. Mech Bay, what can I sell for parts? Why are you still complaining? I told you, repair. You're complaining because I didn't get to... Oh, dang it, Yang! Do your damn job! Man does not listen. While I'm in here, let's, I don't think there's anything I can really refit to you. You've already got thermal vision on. I don't have any boosted weapons to give you. Held out pretty nicely there, kind of. I mean, I could go for the e-cooling I've got here. 2 tons, 1... That's why it's weird. That's an e-cooling system that gives you additional heat sinks for the same weight tonnage as the extra heat sinks. Not exactly sure how that works. Let's just see what happens. 2 tons overweight, and you're complaining about 1 or more components on this mech are installed in an invalid location. Yeah, which is the same thing as you're doing last time. The thing I could do would be to put a spiked helmet on you, and it's not worth losing a laser for that just yet. Just fix it, Yang.
I'll let you know when that's done.
See? Oh, good lord. The man is an idiot. Look at that. He has not... So if you're playing Roguetech and you get offered to repair armor after a mission, apparently whatever you do, do it. Or else you are going to be completely screwed with your armor. That's ridiculous. I gotta try to play Guess My Weight. Nope, I'm over tonnage there. Slightly less. If I had Heavy Metal Pro installed on this thing, I'd be going into the record sheet right now to try to look up just what's supposed to have for armor ratings here. Honestly, it's got crap. That's the big problem. Let's try this. I said I was going to strip out the small laser on that thing anyways, because it's overheating at the drop of a hat. Large laser. This is the quote-unquote pulse laser. That's 7 tons versus the 5 here, so I can't really mount that. I'm just thinking about grabbing the weight savings off the small laser and investing in survival, shall we say. I think that one's looking a little more viable right now. Not going to mourn the loss of a small laser. A flea wearing a Viking helm. Yep, that is actually kind of somewhat sad that I can't do that, but... No. Yang, can you not do the silly, stupid, idiotic to fix thing afterwards? Thanks. What do we got for contracts? Paperclip. Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything in system, but I got plenty of options for him. Aggressive Negotiations. Which is located on Weldry, which is annoyingly enough where I need to go for the next one. 22 days is going to be enough to finish off 2 mechs right now. That's really not quite enough. But the salvage is actually pretty good on some of the stuff. Holy crap. Credible intelligence suggesting the magistracy will attempt to exploit. We have no significant units in the variable in the area, so we need to drop and run interference while they are extracted. That salvage is too good to be believed. And I need that salvage. I want. Alright, we're gonna sit and spin.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Alright, Darius. Shut your effing mouth. I know what you're gonna say next. Let's hear it. Hey, he's not screaming at me. Alright, let's get the Vulcan back up. Ooh, this is going to be running it razor thin here. Yeah, 133 days for the Centurion. Strith, you are 100% right. Nothing I can do about it. It must be done. 133. This is the project that the boys in the mech lab work on when they're not doing other work. You know? What can you do? Alright, Paperclip. Get me that mission. This is the best shape I'm going to be in for this level of salvage. Should at least get some money in here, though, is the problem. Oh, dang it. Alright, I'm going to drop for max salvage on this one, and then if everything works out okay, which I pray it does, let's hope that I can drop again with the same mechs but my B team on an easier mission and do that for pure money. Because I need those parts. I need another mech. Do they have a 1/4 skull mission? Nope. No such thing. Why are you complaining? There is nothing wrong with this mech. Why are you... Refit the warnings. Why are you saying you're not ready? Why is there... What is wrong with this mech? You spent the better part of a month fixing this Yang, and you did not fix the damn leg. This guy is killing me. Okay, good. Apparently you just magically repaired that out of nowhere. Because that makes sense. Did I mention that modding is not officially supported in this game? I wonder why. You do it and things start to get weird. Now I have to remember, this guy's not really refit either. Stock Centurion, or Blackjack. Alright, send in the Goon Squad. Oh, come on, Yang, not again. Bite me. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is it's hard to actually refit the TROs because the armor works completely different. The weapons are upscaled, so you would think the armor would be double, effectively. Like, the weapons are double their tabletop damage. But, you know, you look at the head value of, you know, head armor of 8, which is enough to survive a medium laser hit, but it takes, like, 45 to do that in BattleTech, so medium lasers are scaled up, like, 5 times. Which is weird. It's very hard to do an exact translation in some cases here. Alright, the area around the base is clear. Move in and link up with clients' units. Get them to safety, keep them attacking, and get out of there when it's done. And I do mean, yes, we will absolutely be getting out of here when it's done. So, hopefully, with this being an enemy lance being involved, or a friendly lance being involved, it'll give me a little bit of supporting firepower. Just because it would be nice.
What's up, boss? On it.
Did Tinker have to say that so sultrily? Just saying.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're not waiting on me, Commander, because you are the Commander, Sandstorm.
Standing by.
Alright. Apex, can I get you anywhere near that base this turn? No.
We'll go.
Where's my extract zone anyways? You aren't telling me. But I'm willing to bet it's this spot over here. The big landing pad. So what I'm going to do is get down here and secure the flank if I can.
Understood. Moving fast.
Because if the enemy lance is going to do that, we're not going to move until you decide to move.
What can I do for you?
Might as well be out of the damn way.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
You say you're ready, but are you really? For the terrors that lurk inside the abyss.
Commander?
Alright, how are you going to pop this lance in is my next question.
I hear ya.
Apparently the answer to that is not yet is how you're going to pop them in.
Moving fast.
Alright, the Blackjack's in the water so she can cool down. Tinker. Gonna run up to the other side here.
All an ass.
Thy will be done.
Arbiter, I want you down near the water line as well. You're less likely to overheat, but you're still nasty. This is where I find out that the friendly lance is like nothing but locust, right? They will stay near me for protection, right? Yeah, I believe that. I'll
We've
see
got
it.
an unknown on sensors.
Locust, spider, javelin. Oh, javelins are in this. Nice. Javelins are kind of a fun mech, depending on what you've got. Stub-nose PPC. Ooh, wow. That's a weird one. Oh, crap, man. They are not kidding about the lack of armor. One blow from, like, a single medium laser. Hell, a small laser will breach into any of these things' armor right now. What the hell were you doing with these units? Oh god, it's a locust with 2 periphery rifles. Oof.
Orders?
Alright, we got a target on. Sensors up ahead. Let's see if we can introduce ourselves. And see if there's anything else out here. I'm sure the other units are riding up on the right flank here. Oh shit, it's a fire truck. Hey, I wonder if anyone could mod this thing to play hello hello chicky pricky donka. Yeah, I screwed that one up. If donka.
Confirmed.
Great. Yeah, and of course the fire truck is fully armored. Why? Alright, we got a fast flea coming up on the right side.
Yes, Commander.
Apex, I need you to get up front as soon as you can. In the woods, preferably. I have a crap shot against him, but I'll take it anyways to get some of that evasive out. 0.9% of a chance to hit.
Failed to connect.
I'm your spaniel.
Arbiter. Can't connect from down there. You can't connect from anywhere here. You can't... Do you have shots over that direction? Oh, hang on. You got a shot from here.
Onward.
It's long range is all hell. Change the fire. This is weird. At this range, it's still a 50% chance to hit.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Saw a shell land. 1 hit. Okay, hang on. You're still not actually cutting back to my units either. Something's up with... Let's try the dynamic attack camera on.
Good to go.
It's gonna be 2 AC2s firing down that range. I can't hit anything else, so sure. Might as well try it. 63% chance.
Got it.
There we go. Now I can actually see what you're getting hit with. Send in the trade surplus for a mission or 2. Yeah, well... Trade surplus doesn't have any of the advanced weaponry I need. I mean, the good news is at least these guys are firing. Talking a Stalker crossover, the SE fire truck that has energy shields that would sell sell anything a BattleTech could throw at it. Both.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, that flea did not move a lot. I got a... Oh, wow, you are fully armored, but, I mean, granted, 5 points of armor. You've got a single medium laser, that's it. So basically, this is a variant that got maxed armor and 1 weapon. Yep, and just got spanked.
Critical hit.
It's like a mini spider, though. That medium laser is probably riding right in the center torso where I can't easily crit it. Oh, come on. I just nailed that thing. How did you miss? What, do you tell me what, and you're a tactician, too, no less. You don't tell me what your, skill level is, though.
Ready for orders.
I can do 10 points of melee damage, and that's it. And I've got a lot of armor to blast through on that thing. No. Let's keep you pulled back for the time being and keep pot-shotting it from the right side. One got through. So I've got to watch that fire truck because that thing will light me up like crazy. Medium laser, what's... Oh, good lord. How can you not hit him? Can I stand still and hit him? 28%. Oof. I have a better chance of running in closer and trying to hit with the medium laser almost. I think I can do it. Just how close can I get to that target?
Move order confirmed.
Slightly better and worse. Right.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I have wounded him though.
Hell.
We got the backfield here as soon as these guys finish moving. What do we got? Candiru. What the fuck is a Candiru? And it... Oh god. You poor, poor AI. Oh, moment of silence, please, for the AI who's brought an urban mech to the field.
I'm here.
Talk about a bad day. Alright, what do I got? If I come out here, I've got a rainbow of shots, apparently. 25 and a 30. Unknown, unknown, unknown. At least I've got something that'll be inviting the most amount of return fire, potentially.
Bon appetit.
Do not like that I'm
This is
hitting...
going on my permanent record, is it?
Yeah, it is going on a permanent record, pal. Would you hit the broadside of a barn without needing to walk right up to it? Just saying is all. Get that close, you're not going to help. Problems I need to kind of keep the crowd below moving along.
Roger that. Affirmative.
And not getting any shots in is not making me very happy.
Crap. No joy.
Be nice if the Musa dropped in to blast the enemy. Oh, right now I would take the Cossack at this point dropping in. Do something. You went in and went evasive. That's particularly unhelpful. And if I were any enemy lance leader or a friendly lance leader, could I just say, hey guys, I'll keep them bottled up on this side. Would you guys not follow the road and just cross the river and get over to the dropship pickup point?
Waiting for orders.
Just saying, it might be a little more effective. Speaking of more effective, 84% melee hit.
Got it.
Or 84% chance to hit. You're stressed. I didn't see where your damage went or what it even did. I did see what that guy did, thank you. Okay, flee down. I'm gonna claim I wore off the torso on
I
that.
await your command.
And that's why that just worked. We'll claim that. Alright, Urban Mech. This could be a bad thing or a good thing over here. Better chance on the primitive tank. Sure.
Got it, Commander.
Now that firing wild like that, congratulations. I think you hit that
Didn't
boulder
hit.
over there. Remember your guys as they are. Can't hit the broadside of a McKenna, let alone a battle mech. They can't hit the broadside of an overlord at this point. Well, no,
Waiting
sorry,
for orders.
McKenna, the warship, yeah. Something bigger than McKenna. Crap. Can't think of any good rebuttal to that one. Fire truck. Let's get you in the water to start with, while we try to plink you out a little more.
No joy.
You got the wrong call sign, Tinker, and that mech your Dazzler, because all you're doing is blinding people, shooting into them, and not the enemy. I'm not thrilled with the fire truck urban mech combo over here. Primitive tank's not exactly a good thing either, and that Locust is going to race ahead and cause problems too to boot. But he's having no problems hitting the tank.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. Fine, you get to cheat. That's great. What do you have on you? Crap and unidentified weapons, but you're the easiest thing I can shoot at. And you still missed with the medium blazer. Oh my god.
Standing by. Roger.
I can't get no satisfaction. Dare try for call. Yeah, let's try it. Called shot on the tank. Front arc.
Taking the shot.
Oh, thank you. That finally paid off.
Vehicle down.
Since the front had already been hit, I figured I didn't want the pristine side armor. There's a slight chance of pulling this off successfully at
Good
this
to
point.
go.
Now. Where it's going to come into play is how quickly I can take down this light tank.
Moving out.
Which I suspect my odds are pretty good, especially if I do this. Good lord, the amount of misses on that. Okay. So that's what you do. You wait until you've at least got a 70% chance to hit. Then you can do your called shots.
Commander?
Right. Okay, I got it now.
On the way. Double time.
Double pump that. That urban mech has a lot of weapon systems on it. Just saying. And he's not giving up the high ground either. I gotta chase him out of there.
I hear ya.
Apex. I need you over here. Short range if we can. Need eyes on that thing. Oh, you turned your back to me?
Giving him everything I've got.
Let's hope this doesn't hurt. Actually, I take it back. I want it to hurt. Come on, Locust, do some damage. No, you're just gonna
What
go
can I do for you?
be an absolute dick. Right. Alright, prepare for some more foliage shredding here.
Take this.
Ooh, left arm
When I
destroyed.
shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Commander.
Can't really do much to get you out of the water when you're on that side, so just keep moving up. Hey, it gets to cool off a little bit.
I'm receiving you. I'll race you.
That's gonna be a single pump on those odds.
And here it comes.
And there it whiffs. My team of elite mech warriors. So, a small heavy laser, I suspect. No, that's him. Now, there's a laser weapon, there's a close-in weapon, there's a ballistic weapon, and there's a missile weapon, oddly enough. So energy, close-in, And 2 additional systems in there, apparently.
Yes, Commander.
Can I hit you with a melee attack from a vulnerable direction? Can, and I can cool off while doing it. And I actually have a better chance of hitting him.
Roger that. Ugh. Receiving you.
Oh, really? We can't get into a range to get a shot off from there. Alright.
Let's move.
Okay, yeah, I guess line of sight's technically blocked there. Need guys with sensor lock.
Waiting
They're
for
coming
orders.
very handy right about now. Suppose if I melee, I'm gonna block up the road, but you know what? I'm not really caring about that right now.
Going toe to toe.
Another hit to initiative, thank you. Oh no, they can't get through there. Perfect. Arbiter,
Waiting
plug
for
the
orders.
gap.
I'm your spaniel. Biff. Bam. Boom.
Not doing as much damage as I'm used to, but... Whoa! Okay. Glad that's not my mech. Can you guys just run really, really fast? In fact, Mr. Spider, you've got jump jets. Right? I'm not noticing you using your jump jets. Why does that spider not have jump jets? This is not a true spider. This is a fake spider. Let's see. I can get around to there into a nice rear shot.
Going full throttle.
Hi! Called shot. Center torso rear. Oh, for the love of God. I would have been better off just taking the weapons as is.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what we got here. You have decided... I'm in crappy range for that.
Standing by.
Apex, what about you? You can get a nice shot in the rear arc here. Much armor? Might be able to blast through one of you. Called shot, rear torso.
Let's see how you like this.
Cooling destroyed. Oh,
Target's taking a critical hit.
he's
Waiting
unsettled.
for orders.
He's about to be unsettled even more. Yeah, I gotta fire him. Darn it. Okay.
On my way.
Straight up shot on you. Would you just break and lose your
Waiting on you,
willpower
Commander.
already, please? I have effectively lined up behind you. Almost every unit I can get... No, now I will have get every unit into your rear arc. Break, damn you. Break.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Thank you.
Bang! You're dead.
A full lance to take out a single stinking urban mech. Holy
Commander.
crap. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, and that's why this is not helping. Hey, you schmucks, you want to get a move on? I mean, everyone else is perfectly happy to move up.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the
Great.
package is underway.
And now you're sending the reinforcements in. That's lovely. Could you move that guy in the back, please, so I can
Awaiting orders.
get the hell out of here? I don't want to go up, but I need to see what's out there. Because I know they respawn right there, actually. Wasp and a cicada.
Orders?
I've been in this situation before. What happens is because these guys have not moved up, they'll come in and happily engage the targets that are just sitting there doing nothing, and they will not do anything to defend themselves. That's the problem I'm facing right now. Crap to hits on those. But I can
Jumping.
brace.
I
And
do for ya?
Sandstorm. Let's get you into position as well.
Double time.
Just don't do anything. It's great those guys are inspired, but I need you to get the heck onto the ship and not be there anymore.
Aye, aye.
Which you are not exactly helping with. 22-point melee against a wasp. Or the locust. Small laser, and a flamer.
On the move. Attempting physical attack.
Okay, that would slow him down slightly. The javelin's on his way over with lousy timing. And we've got 2 more units down here. The best thing I can do at this point is honestly GTFO, and
I live to serve.
these guys are going to make that impossible. 30-point melee damage. Yeah, too close
Moving to
to
position.
do effective weapons fire. Good hit. Good hit on the cicada. Torso's a really good hit. Sandstorm, I need you to... Come on, guys. Move it along now. There's nothing to see here. Let me move Sandstorm.
Good to go.
I can knock these guys out before. I only get the fire from there. You get the fire from here. 17 points unless I go in close, and I got... I'm at 13.4... What? Since when do medium lasers get a close-in weapons penalty? Holy crap. Alright, I can still do more damage if I can get in close.
Sprinting.
The cicada's a bit more of a threat because of its speed. You just whiff on everything?
Hey, stay in the crosshairs.
Yep, you did.
Waiting for orders.
Gotta move someone up to counter these guys. The problem is she's the fastest one who can get over here and potentially trigger this guy to start moving again. Alright, Cicada's gonna move in. He's gonna have target fixation? No, he's just gonna sit on the ridge and be a nuisance. Yep, that's what I was waiting.
We can do this. Let's go.
Tinker, get your damn butt over here.
I copy.
Gather up our wayward charge, please. Very least, yeah, it'd be nice if the javelin would have cut over instead of go up the
Standing
hill.
by.
Just kind of saying. Yeah, let's give him a target that he can't resist.
Firing all weapons. Take that.
Drop a shiv on one. Yeah, don't I wish. Hoping those guys down there would be encouraged to come up here, but I don't think they're going to give me that benefit of the doubt.
Got it.
Drop the AC2s. Got some lovely shots here on him. Please knock him
Roger,
out.
Commander. I've got the shot.
Hey, there we go.
That's a
Take
critical
that.
hit.
Health 1 to 3. Nice. Pilot's almost gone. Yeah, I think that commando's going to hang back now because of this. What is that?
I'm receiving you.
Any other day I'd be suspecting that the, whatchamacallit was baiting me in.
I'm going.
You looking like on center. Mix of armor there and not there. Here's gone. Can plow through that pretty quickly. Double pump even though the odds are crap. Thank you. Once it worked.
Are there none who can stand before me?
Okay, one enemy down.
What's up, boss?
Tinker's not getting any movement out of that locust, so apparently that locust is keyed off of a
Yes,
different
Commander.
pilot. Lovely. I'd love to not get you involved, or to let you take out the cicada, but I need to start getting some of these guys involved. Yeah, that's a crappy 2-hit chance, and you know it. Take what you got.
Firing a full salvo.
Javelin pilot doing everything he possibly can to edge closer to
Ready
the
for
fight.
orders. Copy that.
Alright, we'll bring the flea in. Since they're not obliging to follow. Idiot. See, but you're not in range of him.
Good to go.
Sandstorm.
Moving to position.
Friend, you are deranged. That was insane to sit there and take that.
Waiting for orders.
Called shot. Torso again.
Acknowledge.
Somehow he's tanking all of this, I might add. I mean, he's in the woods, I guess, so that might explain it, but... Pin you down. Aha, that got you moving.
Minor damage, Commander.
Good,
Commander?
good. Face your anger. Give in to the dark side. Move your mech.
Copy that. Negative damage. Repeat. Negative
Tend
damage.
to stand next to the friendlies and fire near them to motivate movement. That's the thing that's pissing me off. These guys aren't... I mean, even this guy stopped. Or not this guy. That guy hasn't moved yet, but...
Waiting for orders.
Oh, it's like trying to herd cats, this AI. What's your rear arc from here?
Here we go.
Drop your medium lasers for this one. Just the AC2s.
Affirmative.
There's an arm.
Critical hit, Commander.
Knock out anything? Probably not. It's a cicada. Everything's securely in its torso.
I live to serve.
Thinking about is... Can I sprint you? It's kind of amazing just how much of an opportunity having... Let's not gonna fire that. We'll keep the called shot. Right torso rear.
Locked on rear armor.
And he misses. Okay.
No joy.
It's amazing how much more tactical freedom I get now that I can shoot, run, and shoot. Can't get you anywhere to help, so let's get you closer to cut off the flanking movement potentially here. I swear, if I gotta go back with the slowest unit in my lance to get that stupid idiot out of the water. That Escort AI is just broken in this game, even modded. Oh, look who's maneuvering for a rear arc shot. No, he didn't do
What's up,
anything.
boss?
Interesting. Isn't that cute? But it's wrong. Threaten to put them into unarmed combat, please, if they don't move. Yeah. Don't I wish. So that's 3 out of 4 that are going to make it to their objective just fine.
Good to go.
Trying to figure out why he did that. That's his right arm. I'm within 1 melee attack of punching through his right torso, which I can't hit from that location. But I can hit from the back, and I might as well because I'm overheating. So here, take 23 points.
Yes, Commander.
Apex, if you also wouldn't mind.
Copy that.
Seeing as it was so nice to box himself into the side of the hill there. Yeah, that got his attention. Yeah, now he's sending someone up to help his buddy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see how it is, game.
Ready for orders.
Since I can't melee attack on that right side, I can box him in. Here. Have a 30-point melee hit.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
I'm doing crap all for damage to him, but... Oh, but magically he finds a way to walk out of it. Uh-huh.
They're coming around the side.
And destroy... Oh my god. 1 hit manages to crit half the shit in the center torso. Blows at the armor across 2 locations.
Waiting for orders.
Yep, I see how it is, game. Cheaty McBreaky. I'd like to find the mod that does that extra, those
All weapons are good.
flipping pirates, the modded pirate weapons, and disable that, honestly.
Awaiting orders.
That I'm not thrilled with. I am 100% absolutely not thrilled with it. Tell you what, can I... Nope, not from there. Can't do... Can I jump over here? Yes, and you consider that rear arc. Can I jump far enough behind you? Yes.
Engaging jump jets. Roger that.
I can still miss you by a mile. Perhaps you should stop with called shot, seeing as hitting them in general would be better than maybe taking a single shot.
Commander?
No, that's worth it if you can get it over 70% chance to hit. Where I have been getting the called shots in this battle have actually been helping out. They're just not getting the same kind of impact I'd like to see normally.
Double time.
I mean, like in this case, I could do called shot rear, but the odds of hitting are pretty crappy anyway, so I'm just going to go for the general blanket shot in the rear. Where did I... Okay, I missed a laser.
Systems recycling for another shot.
And these guys are just whiffing non-stop is the problem. Okay, punch to the rear torso. That's cute. Can I move him now?
I'm receiving you. Acknowledged.
Yeah, double pumps. Same odds? That doesn't sound right.
Confirmed.
I'm getting through. The problem is just not getting through enough.
Commander?
It also doesn't help I'm effectively fighting myself with one arm tied behind my back because I don't have the third mech in here yet, or the fourth mech. I mean, I can keep throwing these guys shots at 40-50% chance and they're just not going to be able to do it.
Ready for orders.
But I can't get anything better than those shots right now at the moment. That's running you down there. I don't want to do that.
Affirmative.
Especially not knowing where he was hiding.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. 37% chance to hit versus a melee 23% or 23 points of damage on a 74% chance to hit.
On my way.
I mean, this is what I'm down to. It makes more sense to just melee these guys to death. It's taking longer, but I have an actual chance of hitting them. Problem is I can't keep taking...
I'm losing weapons, Commander.
What the hell is this thing mounting that's able to blast through 3 locations at once?
Standing by.
God damn it. The only upside is he's about ready to fall over from damage.
Targeting for physical attack.
Fall over, you. Okay. Could you like to let me move? Oh, great. Now Sandstorm's just falling down. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need a medic.
You're not gonna be able to move at all this turn. Great. Do me a nice range shot from behind cover. Let's try it. We actually got some damage too.
Roger that.
Okay, internal on a leg. It's better than nothing.
Aye, aye. Confirmed.
Alright, that cicada seems content to just dance around. Let's see what we can do to take on this guy.
Confirmed.
If he's going to start throwing 3-4 lasers at me, a shot.
Reporting structural damage.
Ready for orders.
I swear it's like the AI has got hearing now.
Confirmed.
Sandstorm, whenever you're ready,
Commander?
get up and get the hell out of there.
Back on my feet, Commander.
The only place I want you
Right,
in
Commander.
position is somewhere you can fire off that AC pop gun of yours.
Here we go. That would be a miss.
Standing by.
Alright, Apex. Stay in the woods. Keep doing what we can against this target here.
Let's see how you like this.
Here's the problem. It's these
No
XCOM
joy.
percentages. 50% normally
I'm ready.
is a riskable shot, and that's not turning out to be the case. 63, same odds. Weaker target. Statistically, in BattleTech, because BattleTech operates off of a 2d6 dice system, your most likely hit combo or total on a dice is going to be 7. There's too many different ways to add up to 7 on dice. And 7, coincidentally in BattleTech, corresponds to the center torso. You will note I am hitting everything but the center torso of this mech. I call shenanigans on the random hit counter here, or random hit decider. It is not decided. It is decidedly not doing random. Let's try from over here. That almost looks like a rear arc shot. Crappy to hit. Lovely. Tagged it with something, though. One of them got through. Hey, Farrell, what up, man? You waiting to get together with the guys soon? Which guys? Okay, yeah, these guys are now pulling back towards the objective. This is not good. And he's not going to do anything, by the way. So now we're in trouble.
Right, Commander.
I have no choice now but to press on the attack. Overheating like a son of a bitch. Because I've lost a torso and probably one that had a lot of heat sinks in it, I bet, right?
Moving out. Firing a full salvo.
Hey, I finally hit a center torso. Love to hit any other location now.
Standing by.
Tell me which way he's going, because it's just a plumb bob. Thanks.
Copy that.
Let's get an SRM-6 and a large laser on that commando. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
I can get a split shot off here if I have to.
Position confirmed.
It's not going to do me much good, though. Ugh.
Negative damage.
Yep. He's going after him, and I gotta do something to stop him. But I can't do anything because in order to get any of these idiots moving, I've got to move my lance up closer to the one in the back. Oh, for the love of God. God damn you, game. What the
Waiting
fuck?
for orders.
This is getting fucking ridiculous. Standing still in the woods, and I'm looking at this crap chance to hit him. And I've got to put my mech at risk to do that. You're bracing and cooling down. You can't do jack squat right now anyways. Oh, hey, now the javelin decides to get a fucking move on. Sure.
Receiving you.
I just have to get him shot to do it.
Roger that. I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
67% chance. 1 out of 4 miss. Or 1 out of 4 hit. And they are now
Standing
close
by.
enough to engage all of the units that are over there.
On my way. Roger that.
Every heavy hitting weapon I've got is missing.
Orders?
And all he's just doing is running around in the woods and bracing for everything. Translates to can't shoot worth a
Roger that.
damn. Alrighty.
Roger that.
Good to go.
Gotta risk it, if only just to start taking this guy down somehow.
Roger that.
He's unsettled. I'm off my rocker right now. Did he just run at me and...
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Move order confirmed. Giving him everything I've got.
Well, there we go. Now I'm finally getting something in there. At
Critical hit.
the very least, you're getting Tinker closer to the action. She has the best accuracy.
Orders.
No, the problem is Tinker's stuck having to chase down this idiot over here. So all I'm doing is just plinking the same guy over and over again, and while I'm overheating the mech badly. I'm actually going to drop 2 mediums because I only have a 40% chance here. 40% chance it goes through. 60% chance Hank can't hit the broadside of a barn. 40 I can nail it. Oh, I hate you, random number generator.
Commander?
Now you've moved in. I don't want to have to deal with you.
On my way.
Because now you're within my minimum range.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, falling? Ugh, dang it, that hurt. Commander? Back to standing. What's next? Sorry, boss. Punching out.
Not keeping her around there. I'll probably lose the mech because it won't
Standing
have the
by.
parts because it'll contract them out from under my feet, but I don't want to give them free beer at this point. Alright. Let's take this objectively here. You're worn down to crap, but you've got a full weapons array. You're running next to nothing. In fact, all I think you've got left is that small laser. 72.5% chance to hit. On the right side, please do it.
Confirmed. Attempting physical attack.
There we go.
Reporting critical hit.
Doesn't seem to have knocked out any serious weapons, because whatever he's firing for an energy weapon is still there, but...
Waiting for orders.
Meanwhile, down here... with the guy I can't seem to take down...
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Whatever, there's a 20% chance.
Missed.
XCOM logic is beyond in full effect.
Already.
This is XCOM. This is my April Fool's Day at this point. Surprise! I told you guys I was playing BattleTech, but I really meant I was playing XCOM. Okay, 69%, 63 if I double pump. Double
Got
pump,
it,
please. Thank you.
Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Alright, at least what's left over there I can tank. The commando I'm not so sure about down there. At least now I'm closer to being able to throw a little more weight into his face.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Tell me you got good odds. Thank you.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled with the
Yes,
minimum
ma'am.
range on the medium lasers now. That doesn't seem like a good move to me, in all honesty. I'm sorry, it's a laser. It's not...
Giving him everything I've got.
60 and 72% chance. Miss. Mm-hmm.
Ready for orders.
Yikes. I think I liked it better when I didn't know the exact math of what the game was doing at this point.
Location confirmed.
You have a shot, my friend. Double pump it, sure.
Knowledge.
Still has one weapon system viable.
Solid connection on that one.
What are you doing? You're gonna get back up, fine. Didn't even realize you'd fallen over. I forgot. Otherwise I would have shot you and nailed you with everything else on the ridge. What's your deal? You're not giving me anything to work with. Lovely. Does that make sense? That I can't see what the heck your armor status is, even though I've been right up next to you. Crappy and beyond awesome.
Move
Okay.
order confirmed.
Okay, one more down,
Tango
one to
down.
go. Honestly, it might be faster in a smudge. Just give the mechs swords and shields and try to beat them to death rather than shoot them. Yeah,
Yes, Commander.
yeah, I'm getting that feeling right now. That sinking feeling.
Locked on rear armor.
Hmm.
Failed to connect.
Receiving you.
Color me surprised you failed to connect. I never would have expected that.
Copy that.
Alright. You're an overheat, so let's not do...
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Failed to connect.
Tonight on BattleTech, one of these mechs might finally land a shot, while every single mech shot that these guys are taking connects, seemingly.
Aye, aye.
Heatsink, we're on
Going
Tundra.
to critical hits.
He's got one laser.
Orders.
Heatsink is not exactly something I'm worried about taking out, unfortunately.
Roger.
47% chance. I'll try for it.
Firing all weapons.
Cooling destroyed.
Reporting critical hit.
He's unsettled. We've finally made him unsettled. He's only been getting meleeed by half the people on this board half the time. He's unsettled at last. Oh boy. At least now he's finally starting to miss.
I'm receiving you. Roger that.
Bren, you shouldn't have backed off that slowly. Double bump.
Enemy down.
Now, I must try to find out. I know it's not Tinker who's going to trigger this guy to move. Well, actually, that might get the Javelin to go into the drop zone finally. Let's see. Which mech warrior? Yep, there. So, that one was tied to... It's like one of those logic puzzles, trying to figure out, like a logic grid. We've got to figure out who has what trait and... like, which person was assigned to which room based off of obscure clues. Do a logic puzzle to figure this out. Which of these mech warriors will cause the other guy to move, finally? Who are you tied to? Who is your best buddy? Who's your adventuring partner? Who's the person who you said, when you woke up in the morning and said, we need to get the heck out of here, that I'm not going to leave without? There's no mod on Nexus that specifically has pirate version weapons, must be part of Roguetech. Well, that's just it. Roguetech's a collection of all sorts of different mods, so it has to be some specific mod that's doing it. I need to sit down and figure out just which one it is. Hey, there we go. Okay, yep, we found his buddy. Arbiter's his buddy. Apex, you can move to the drop zone, please.
Copy that.
Arbiter's his best friend.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
I mean, honestly, if you could actually mod the game and be able to continue playing a campaign even after putting another mod in, which I believe is not an option.
Yes, Commander.
What I would really love to do is actually have an era-specific mod that would slowly introduce stuff like the Omnis and the more advanced weapons and whatnot, because a lot of this is way too early for 3040. There you go, Locust. Come. Oh my, you just walked. You were the last unit on the board. There's nothing around. Why are you walking? Please go. For the love of God, just go. I've got 2 other units I've got to sit here and do nothing with while I wait for you to go. Get your leg on. Put your foot down. Go somewhere. Follow me. Oh my God, this guy's walking the whole way. Oh my God. Why?
That'll keep my heat down. Hunkering down.
Roguetech, if this is your idea of an April Fool's Day joke, I'm not amused.
Yes, Commander.
I am so not amused.
Affirmative.
Round 33, ladies and gentlemen.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
BattleTech Extended 3025 is working on that. Another YouTuber, Channel Doyle, plays it. Okay, I might give that a bit of a run once I'm done with Roguetech.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I just brace, just...
Stabilizing and bracing.
Are you now not moving again because I've gotten too far away?
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Digging in.
Oh. Just
Commander?
don't bother moving. Come on.
Standing by.
Can I just shoot him myself at this point?
Standing by.
I've got enough damages out of this contract that I know I'm going to need every bit of C-bill I'm getting out of it at this point, but come on.
Taking a protective stance.
Who's piloting this Locust? Chicken Little?
Orders. Holding here.
Grandma Moses? Certainly not the little old lady from Pasadena. Otherwise we'd be booking it across the field.
Ready for orders.
I mean, it's great to see that they're finally coming up with, they're able to put in a, we've seen 2 different contracts now where you've got an enemy lance that is available on the field. Which I like that. The fact that you're not stuck constantly just escorting APCs. That's a nice step up over what's normally out there and unmodded. But good God, does the Escort AI need some serious help in this version?
Confirmed.
Yes, I know. Can I just stop moving these guys so I don't have to keep doing this?
Receiving you. Confirmed. Holding.
Round 38, Phase 16.
Standing by.
Day 31 of our mission. I keep moving my mech and waiting for them to move, but no one ever goes. Come on, you're almost there.
Commander?
You're almost home.
That'll keep my heat down.
Why won't you go into your hole?
Orders? Holding here.
Go home. Thank you, game.
Waiting for orders.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Ugh. See, now, if what was going on was I could get the whole stupid lance over there, if they had all been moving over there while the reinforcements dropped in, I could have actually evac'd. And probably saved myself the better part of a Centurion. Or not Centurion, Blackjack in this case. But no, because of that, because of the way the game presented itself, that it was magically able to hit me at ranges I can't. Close up, no less. Alright. We got some money. We got some salvage of crap. My commander is now out of action for 2 months, which is about the amount of time it's going to take to repair that. And despite all of that, they are now withholding part of the... I swear I'm going to yank that mod. I'm going to yank that damn mod. Large laser... Seriously, a melee pod? Oof. Good lord. Narc launcher. Odd. What? Since when does a narc launcher have a close support range only? That's... Oh god, that's stupid. Rocket launchers. Tagger. Which... Tag... What? Brain... Tag has the same range as a frickin' medium laser in tabletop. It's not a close-in weapon. Oh my god. It's pirate version, probably. Alright. What else do we got? Just lots of heat sinks, jump jets, some light rifle ammo. An arcade wire, sure. I'm never gonna mount it because it's gonna explode like crazy under these rules, but sure. Grab that light rifle. 30 damage at long... Very long range, actually. It's not too bad. It's got a hideous recoil on it, but let's grab the ammo for it. Engine core. 160 is not that great. Stick an internal combustion engine in a mech if I wanted to. Crazy, but I could. Tagger is optional 100 meter, max 400 meter. I should remember right, that's the range of a small laser, right? Or not small laser, the medium laser. Chaff rocket launcher. Except it's... Hang on, it's a rocket launcher. How do we... What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. 804H wasn't that bad. 90. Oh, right, because this is the 4. Oh, right, I forgot. The 4H commando is the reach out and hug someone commando. Basically, you run up to a target, you hug it, you set off all of your rocket launchers, you run off the battlefield. And chances are you probably leave a smoking carcass behind. But you run off the battlefield because you're completely useless after that point. There's really not much more I can ask out of this thing. Fine, grab a medium laser, I guess. Gonna get a ton of salvage out of it anyways, right? I mean, at that point, I'd rather just grab an AMS system instead of a 5 launch limit chaff launcher. Alright, then Yang's gonna come back and yell at me that I need to spend 20 million days repairing things. If I don't, I'm not gonna have all the armor reset properly, so yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what we can sell off for parts. I do not care for... Good God. Oh my god, I'm about to salvage an urban mech. Why? I don't want an urban mech. I don't want a wasp. It's even worse. Just get rid of them. I don't need stingers. I don't need a pirate commando. The gauntlet, regular, just get rid of the regular commando too. I'm not a fan of those. The flea 14. It's the hilarious thing. 15 tons and it's more combat effective than anything I'm fielding right now. Well, that got me a Jackal. Right. Odds of seeing that again are minimal. Vulcan part, yeah, I can't be picky anymore right now. This mod so far seems to be like Dark Souls BattleTech edition. Yeah. I can't think of... This is almost like cluster truck levels of frustration right now, honestly. Do I have anything I can sell off in here that would be worth it? Except for the fact I got paint guns now. Not really. Bunch of small lasers. Some of the rocket launchers I could probably drop. Oh, I got the tagger too. Alright, so we got 3 mechs that are effectively sidelined now. One of them for... yeah. Even once I get it back, I'm probably not going to get the blackjack in the same condition. Actually, no, no, I should. I had heat sinks available for it. I had the AC2s, and I had the medium lasers still. Yang might get that back to me intact. I don't know. We'll see. I've got 1 month more I can survive, and in 2 days I immediately lose that. And the whole plan to all of this was to take a mission and then drop on a light one. Yeah. At least I got the blackjack back. Alright, what do we got? Something easy. Easy that pays well, please. One man's art. Recovery mission in the Badlands. You. This is gonna be painful. Alright, Vulcan and a flea. As opposed to the Vulcan and the laughing dog. Let's see what we got. Behemoth Dragon, Sumo, and Weasel Cakes. This has all the hallmarks of a winning commando group here, right? Sumo, if I put you in 20 and 21... see how this is affected. 20 and 20 actually is pretty good. And throw in Weasel Cakes to get a little more experience. 20 and 21. Let's keep their initiatives about the same rough time frame. Yeah, realistically, it's just a different kind of paint gun. Aside, really, it's a paint gun slash acid gun. That's all it really is. It's primarily from the Solaris rules. Why they couldn't keep the Solaris stuff separate? Because it's kind of a special set of special circumstances. I'm not a fan of the Total Warfare rules, guys. I will be 100% honest with that. I was kind of happy with the 4th BMR. Or at least the BMR revised, I should say. Because there were some pretty nasty errata in the original. Alright, well, Darius didn't complain to me before I sent my folks on this mission, so... let's hope I can actually get out here. Straightforward retrieval, locate painter, get to evac. He's being held there. And get out at the top of the cliff. Right. I'm going out
Ready
with
to rock, Chief.
a mech that's got jump jets and a mech that's got no jump jets but is hideously fast. Okay.
Standing by.
We live with that. We can work with this. Approach to the base for jump jet. Straight in. For a behemoth, that's going to be running. And honestly, this is a smash and run here if I can do it.
Commander.
And just to run like hell and get the hell out. Look at that flea go. I think at this rate, you should just edit the save file and give yourself a metric crap ton of cash so you can keep playing.
Receiving you.
That's the problem. I really, admittedly, I do want to run this out and see where it goes. But I'll tell you right now, if I tried to tackle weldry with this kind of lance,
Earn our money.
I'd be absolutely screwed.
Orders. Going full throttle.
Alright, we got a mech on sensors. Javelin. 10F. Energy weapon version. I got another target in the base, which is a Raven. Ah, for the... Throwing ECM mech up against me. Shit. Oh, and they gave me the secondary designated area too. So if I want to really make the money off this trip, then I just got a diversionary move here now. Tell you what.
Copy that.
Behemoth, you're going after the base. Warmer territory, so we're going to just drop a medium laser. I am fully not expecting to do any damage at this point.
That's a miss.
This is just purely going to be smash and grab, get in and out. What's that over there? Oh, great, a Jenner. The one thing that can
Ready
run me
for
down.
orders. Jumping.
I'm going to send Dragon off after the secondary object. Oh, shit, a fire starter. Whew, good God.
Roger.
Now I'm thinking Mr. Exo Obvious should have said something. Alright. How is that Raven doing indirect fire? The Raven's only got SRM2s. Oh, great. And now you're going melee attacks on me. Okay.
Light damage, Commander.
It's okay. I think you can rough it out. Stealth mech, you got ECM. That's why everyone's resorting to melee at this point. And indirect fire.
Reporting heavy damage.
I'd love to know again. Oh, Scorpion. MRM. Okay. Right. Oh, for the love of God, you put a Cattle Master on the board? Oh, boy. I've got these backup rides. They're not going to be here much longer. This is not going to go good for them.
Engaging jump jets.
It's the Jenner. I can't engage you, you, or you, so just brace. Oh, oh, God almighty.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, you're down. Just got infernoed in the back.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Come on, could you give me a... No, you're not going to let me fire. Sitting right here, can see the tank balanced precariously on the cliff. And you won't let me shoot it. Okay.
I'm being flanked.
Really?
Minimal damage on that hit.
The asset has been secured.
Okay.
Ready for retrieval.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, but you're not letting me move.
Protect the asset. It's under attack.
No
Reporting
shit,
internal damage.
Sherlock.
Here.
Dragon. Candlemaster coming in out there. I would dearly love to get to the secondary objective, but it's not going to happen. At this point, I just need to stay away from the fire starter that's down here. Get away from the tank. Get away from the Jenner, which I'm not able to get away from at that point. I should add. You're not letting me sprint out because somehow Mr. Tank is blocking the only way out of here, which is even better. So now my only egress route is back that way, through the javelin, exposing myself to a rear shot. No idea where the Raven went, I should add. No, he's down there. Alright. Do that.
Got it. No shooting. Just running.
Let's see if we can just blow him out of the way.
Roger that. Vehicle trashed.
I have no doubts of that mech surviving this shot right now. Especially if the... Yeah. Nope. Okay, Jenner didn't fire my direction. You missed. Good. Surviving purely on the evasive, but that Jenner can outflank me. No, Javelin has spotted something shiny off in the bushes. Huh. So tempting. So tempting. 1, 2 turns to get over here, 2 to get out. Another 2 to get up the hill. I can't.
Orders.
Why can't... what the... Game, there is a road here. It has been made very clear. There is a road here. God damn it. Damn you, game. Alright.
Confirmed.
I can't do anything to keep my back from getting shot at this point. Don't bother firing. You can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Commander.
Get you going up the hill.
Engaging jump jets.
I have probably a crappy chance to hit anything down there. Best shot in the primitive tank, but you'd overheat. Brace.
My heat sinks can't take much more.
Well, you've got infernos burning on the back of you. I can't do anything about that, friend. Jump jet's the only way I'm getting you out of there intact.
Orders.
So I need you up here to provide covering fire.
Here we go. Watch those heat levels.
Alright, Behemoth, you're gonna have to follow that javelin out and hope the hell the freaking AI can't cheat and get up that way.
Commander. Double time. Let's go.
Pray like hell this guy doesn't land any lucky shots. Now, because everything's under the ECM shield of the Raven, I can't see anything moving down there either. So if they're getting up this hillside, they're getting up without me knowing it.
Good to go.
No, I want you
Waiting
reserved.
for orders.
I don't
Acknowledge.
want you going first. I want Raven or Javelin going first. Because he's leading me to safety, amusingly. Wonder if he's trying to defect. Think maybe they added that into the game? He's gonna potentially defect. Can offer you great salary, man. Race, please, because you're on fire.
Managing heat.
Jenner is acting like he thinks he can get up that hill.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Looks like I should be able to get up this way because there's a road, but who knows. Crappy two-hit shot.
Aye, aye.
Hey, I managed to hit something. Amusingly, all that did was inspire him. And now he's walking over like he can...
Standing by. Roger.
Sorry, RF-77-7, but yeah. This is getting kinda...
Ready for orders.
I want to believe, but good lord. This is considering I've even left the difficulty kind of up there, or down there. It's not that
Rear
hard.
armor it is.
But at least like to be able to, you know, do something tactically. All I can do at this point is just keep trying to... The AI is now, at this point, completely
Standing by.
broken. Oh, hey, look, I can actually get up the hill.
Roger.
This is just
Miss.
pot shots out of anger at this point. I'm getting the heck off this map. I'm not going to get any salvage off of it. It's okay, I set myself up mostly for money.
Commander.
And pretty much all the money I got off this is going to be going into repairs. Oh, great. The fire starter's coming up the damn hill.
Ready for orders.
That's just what I needed.
Roger.
Brace, Behemoth, get in the drop zone, please. For the love of God. Before the fire starter comes up and really makes things worse. The last thing I need right now is a flame relays or boat.
Moving out.
Mission successful.
Nah, sniping from the ridge wouldn't have done me any good at that point. Especially with Infernos in the back. I'm not sure what the effect of the Infernos are at this point in game, but if it was tabletop, that just wouldn't have really helped at all. Alright, damage to everyone. And, well... How did I get in? Oh, right, because I took out the tank. Yay! I can salvage something. Improved MRM accuracy. That would be kind of nice. If I get the MRM, great. If I don't, no big deal. Hey, look, I got everything. Except for 1 bit of ammo. Alright. Get that much. Alright, let's see what we can pull off here. All she needs is a little paint, a little wiring, and duct tape. Lots of duct tape. Yes, we need much of the handyman's secret weapon. Okay, that's actually not too bad for repair work. Can live with that. Not gonna be able to do anything for the next few days, but at least kept me up above 2 months. Barely. Can I sell off any of those parts I picked up? You know, the things and the whatchamacallits, the doohickeys. Because I really don't need an internal combustion engine, let's be honest here. And arm, lower actuator, the engines I've got in reserve. I'm gonna drop the 155 and the 200. Just to help me out a little bit with an extra month. Because at this point, I don't really have a choice. I've got nothing available for at least... Well, I've got pilots I can run stuff, but I don't have anything in working order for the next 20 days. Might as well pick somewhere to go at this point. The contract further away that I can get to that won't kill me. Escort Polar. Oh god, another escort mission. Alright, but it's Polar, it's easy enough to do. It's Weldry, which sets me up for a future mission. I can set myself up for decent salvage and pay.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Ready to go over financials.
And on the way there, we'll just repair up. Oh god, I'm gonna have 2 mechs back in time for this mission. Okay, so we're gonna have to sit and spin in orbit for a little while too. At least until I can drop a full lance. Because very clearly I can't decide anything off of the heads on the mission now. Not yet. No, no, you can sit and spin on that request to start now. Darius, you're gonna have to scream at me a bit here. Actually, screw it. There's no point in waiting 50 days for that. We will take what... Oh, good lord, not again. Yeah, guys,
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
really starting to lose my enjoyment of this. What are you screaming about? Then fix the crap. You tell him to fix a mech and he does jack all with it. Okay. Well, we've got it here. 2 tons. Is there anything I can put in that's not going to take weight? 1 slot. Yay. Oh, what can I do with you? I can't really do much with an extra half ton except add a slight little bit of extra armor. Take it. Kill this guy. I'm gonna kill him. What the hell? Repair all. There are no locations. And you're not letting me do anything here. What in... Yeah. Just do straight up repair. Can you do me that much? No, you won't even get me that much. And that doesn't do anything, even though it says it's modified. Why are you saying that you've got... Alright, anyone got some ideas on this one? I think you'd really like the 3025 extended mod. Better balance, less headaches. Just confirm it, you're saying. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Alright. E-cooling is damaged. Repair it, even though I have. Engine core 240 is damaged. Repair it. Confirmed I had. What? And then you're still telling me that's...
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, fine. I'll take another month's worth of crap in orbit here.
Financial report.
About ready to just let the bankruptcy take me at this point. Okay. Nope, you haven't finished. Even though you said 2 days. No, we're not 100% done. Wait, what? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Should have spotted that. Alright. Now it's happy. It's really badly handled. I'm sorry, guys, but I think this is probably going to be the last episode of Roguetech, because good God, this is broken. And it's just not enjoyable when it's broken for me, and it's certainly not enjoyable to make you guys sit through me desperately trying to keep things above water when I'm not having much luck at all. Tinker, you're usually in the flea. The Tinker and the Flea. It's yes, Tinker and the Flea. One's a technician, the other's an insanely overpowered light mech that really shouldn't possibly be set up in this way, but somehow is. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I'm going to definitely look into the 3025 extended mod. Because I like the idea of what they're trying to do in Roguetech, but it's kind of like... it's like looking at some of the mod packs for Minecraft, where some of them are pretty sweet, but some of them are just heinously way over the top more than they need to be, or they just got one mod in the pack that's like, ugh, God, no. This is the Roguetech of...
I heard there were aliens buried under the ice.
Heard they were aliens buried... Where did they get these liners?
Standing by.
It's like Roguetech, but unfortunately, Roguetech is better put together as a mod pack. You know, as far as a modification to ice, to industrial craft, it's just much better done. This is like 16 different mods all trying to interact with each other and not interacting very well, in my opinion. I want it to work, but it's just not.
Ready for orders.
This is definitely not passing the muster right now for me.
Let's move.
The universe is hideously unbalanced. I've got Omni-Mechs going up against 3025 designs. I've got pirate weapons that are somehow more powerful than the most advanced Inner Sphere stock weapon. And
Receiving you.
yeah, and I gotta say, getting this set up was even a pain too, to be honest with you guys.
Ready for orders.
So I will definitely be giving
On the
the
way. Double tap.
3025 extended model look. I have a feeling you guys are right that that's probably going to be a bit more my
What's
speed.
up,
This is
boss?
just a little too out there for me.
Coordinates received.
Though I will have to say, right now, the MVP and favorite
Standing
mech of
by.
all of this is ironically the Fleet, which I would not have expected, and I would
Aye,
never
aye.
have been willing to fit this out without some of the crazy tech going on here. Alright,
Waiting for
Tinker,
orders.
I need you to move in, and nope, you're not close enough to secure the rally point. Alright. Close
Double
enough to
time,
recon
let's
it.
Go.
Alright, so this is the one where the drop-off point should be, or pickup point should be over here for the convoy. We'll get reinforcements coming from that direction, and units along the road here. Assuming that hasn't changed.
Receiving you.
See at the point where I'm just going to say, yeah, you know what, just get up on that hillside. Get in position so I know where everything is coming the other direction.
I live to serve.
Arbiter, same deal. Of course, that said, I'm probably going to get screwed up because the convoy is going to do its little I'm going to attach to one specific unit in
Ready
here
for
and
orders.
cause nothing but problems when that unit is too far away. We shall see.
Commander. Aye, aye.
I believe Roguetech even has access to clan space, or did in the in one iteration. Yeah, it supposedly does open up the map to the entire inner sphere, but I
That will
suspect
be done.
it doesn't do that until after the campaign is beaten. We'll
I'm
go
going.
back and check with Samira when we get back to the dropship, because maybe it's something that it's like the yada yada yada. They'll stay near you for protection. No, they won't. You can see one has already gone way out in front. It's not staying near me, friend. But at least you're moving. I can't complain about that.
Receiving you.
Can't complain about the fact that you've blocked access off the ramp.
All an ass.
Yeah, maybe it's because the now they've got the campaign mission to the point where it unlocks the rest of the inner
Standing
sphere,
by.
supposedly. That now maybe it is actually truly unlocked, but I don't have any guaranteed
Position
feel on that.
confirmed.
Hey, there's a target. It's an urban mech. I can't hit it worth a damn, so don't bother.
Standing by. I'll race ya.
There's another target. It's a Bessie. I can hit that one.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Hit it for 30. I mean, this is stuff like the refined LOS. If I was going to really do Roguetech at this point, I'd be starting over from scratch. Because with modded BattleTech, you can't use the same save game files if you start taking mods in and out of it. I would definitely be turning off the double blind rules for starters.
Ready for orders.
That has made this much more of a mess than it is really worth, honestly.
Heading out.
The fact that I'm within line of sight or sensor range of stuff, but I can't do anything with it. What do we got? Even easier to hit target.
All weapons. Go.
Well, that was actually a worthwhile shot. Tinker,
Ready for orders.
you want to come up and join the festivities? Don't know if your friends are actually going to follow you around or not. We'll find out. Mm-hmm. I can't hit the broadside of a barn in a melee attack, yet this guy somehow is. It's a panther, whatever the hell that is. Or at least it's using a Panther
I'm retrieving
chassis,
you.
I should say. Another target moving in. Commando 1C. Lovely. Change up the targets.
See how you like this.
Bessie is a
My life is
nastier
now devoid
commando.
of meaning.
Great. Well, that's at least a
System
semi-stock urban mech. You guys, oh my. Average pace of the escape convoy, 2 dots a turn.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's mix this up. You're better to hit. I really gun it. 34.5, 13.8. I'm going to spike everything. Let's spike it on the commando. Okay, I'll take that
Critical
shot.
hit, Commander.
Still got his ballistic weaponry, but
I'm
that
here.
did knock out his laser at least. Tree line. No idea on where that'll hit.
No shooting. Just
That's
right.
the other thing I'm not liking. I don't have, because of the weird line of sight stuff, I don't get to see my hit percentages on the target I can't visually see.
Got it, Commander. That didn't hit?
Oh, yeah, of course it didn't hit. Have you not been listening to me for the past 3 hours? Silly mech warrior. You know everyone else is going to be able to hit you, though.
So far, so good. Standing by.
Alright, so we got a nasty commando out here. Ballistic, 2 energy weapons, and a utility slot. Could you let me actually move the unit? Thank you.
Confirmed.
Yeah, screw it. Take the
Locking
shot.
in all weapon systems.
Get him to think twice, right? That's the other thing I am not thrilled with, the range on flamers now. So it's just really annoying that there's these ranges that are so far out of skill that you can't even see the mech you're shooting at. Yeah, thank you. Could you guys come up here? Because, yeah, you've got extra weapons you can actually use to help out, and you have a better chance of hitting than I do. So multiple hits there. Multiple hits there. In fact, critting the hand. Yep, The tanks are doing more damage than I'm capable of doing. This is not right. This is the case, then I demand to be given nothing but demolishers.
Order.
Now. Let's see. Can we... 34.5 for you. Still the same odds. Too bad from there. Or what about for here? I want to get behind him. I got to be out in the open. Yeah, because that's going to work. Actually, it does. 67%.
Going full throttle. Taking the shot.
Well, there we go.
Eliminated.
The 15-ton flea is, right now,
Receiving you.
the MVP of all of these matches. Just to remind everyone, this is not normal. So beyond normal.
Got it. Got it.
The heavier mechs I have can't hit anything. Mm-hmm. Arbiter, get your butt down here. Oh, okay, that them. So I want to do.
On my way.
Don't fire the
Double
ultra.
time.
Just get the medium laser out of there.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Hey, 20 points of damage. Maybe the APCs will help. Yep, there's a little bit more. Nope, they're fired indirect. Okay, now the ones in back are not moving now.
I await
Because,
your
oh
command.
dear, I went too far ahead. Let's fix that. Can't DFA a target you can't see even though you know where it's located roughly. Mm-hmm. Thank you, game.
Engaging target. Ready for orders.
Dragon. You cannot really give me much. It's a 50% chance on that laser, though. Best I'm seeing so far.
Confirmed. Firing.
Yeah, it does nothing because now the enemy spends more time in the tree line than I do. Mm-hmm. $35.4. 28. 34. 34. 20. Oh, good lord. Who do I have to kick to get?
Got it.
Fine. 34% chance to hit.
On it.
Well, we got the retractable blade.
Reporting critical hit over the red line. Heat damage.
And now he's doing that little trick again. You know, we're gonna just run around in the woods for no reason whatsoever and just guard up. What the? I swear I just saw one of those APCs just doing donuts out there randomly. Yep, these guys are being idiots back there. Fine.
Receiving you.
Let's see, I can't fire everything. What is your rear? You're just hiding in the woods. Rear melee attack. Yeah, sure.
Got it. Engaging.
And she whiffs the attack. Yep.
By. Firing all weapons. Let's hit him hard.
How many retractable blades does this guy have?
Critical hit.
Can someone please tell me? I would really like to know. 74% chance in the rear arc, but not all weapons. Better chance to hit even with a double pump in the rear arc, thereby ignoring covered damage.
Primitive.
Thank you.
Are there none who can stand before me?
Pilots are getting cocky. You know what happens when that happens. The enemy stops moving their frickin' troops.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Package is not going to be on its way, Exo Idiot, because the AI is being an
Commander.
idiot. Or from now on, I shall refer to you, you Idiot XO.
On it.
Just trying to get everyone just a little bit back in the hopes that whoever this is targeting off of gets their ass moving. That the APCs are doing more damage than I'm doing. Why am I even bothering? And fire, so you should still be relatively unstable. No, you still managed to get rid of half of it. But if I try to move and shoot, I don't get rid of any of my evasive or my my stability damage.
Receiving you.
I think the game is cheating. Or has certainly rewritten the playbook. Alright, we'll try it.
Confirmed.
Oh, hey, 20 points did hit. He knocked down, too. Even though he had indicated that... I'm confused how that even
Your
happened.
spaniel.
Because stability bar was very clear that he was not...
On my way.
He was not anywhere near a knockdown point, even though he was, but now he's not.
Acknowledge.
Alright.
Enemy down.
Now, traditionally at this point, most troops would not be attacking under the cover of a landed dropship. The idiots on this board, I suspect, are probably not going to react the same.
Commander.
Arbiter, get over there. You're
Acknowledge.
closest to being able to actually
Sensor
fire to
showing,
get them moving.
I don't know. Something.
Yeah, that's great, buddy. Just brace.
Ready for orders.
Tinker, sprint back up to there.
On the move. Full speed.
Anything that can get these guys going, please, for the love of God, get them going. I don't want to be sitting here babysitting more guys trying to keep these from getting shot. Oh, shit, a Saladin. Saladin's the 50-ton AC-20 hover tank, if I remember right, isn't it?
Ready for orders. Got it.
Okay, I've now pulled everyone back. Will these units please move?
What's up, boss?
The answer is probably no. Yep, that's the AC-20, alright, alright. I get to sit here and watch these guys not be able to hit the broadside of the barn. Okay, there we go. Got them moving.
Standing by.
Isn't time to be engaged with multiple targets in rocky terrain. Nothing wrong with that, right? I appreciate that you're giving me better odds on him, but I need this out. That's an AC-20. Yeah, he's brave Sir Robin, right.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I was also being an idiot considering I left primary target unopposed over there. Jump up there possibly instead. 22 or 30. Yeah. So
Full throttle.
better to run up there. Okay. Big threat out of the way.
That vehicle is one for the junkyard.
The other problem is also the fact there are going to be more units coming down over that direction, so I really have left the primary target undefended. I just have to hope that Tinker can get over to them.
Standing by. On it.
But she should be able to. They don't have any units down in that range that can spot, so... Question is whether this guy is going to bother moving or not.
Receiving you. Roger.
Let's bring you two idiots down first. This
I'm
is
here.
how badly broken this mod pack is. Center torso in the center... Ammo in the center torso is not always a bad idea. It's the case of you just have to take some extra precautions with it. No, the Cattle Master's coming up over the hill. Okay, good. I'm luring him with me. And that APC is definitely twigging off of one of these two guys, so...
I will be done.
Arbiter, let's see if I can spin you around in a way that'll help.
Got it, Commander.
So unfortunately, the extract zone is going to be like over here or something. I need to keep these APCs moving.
Waiting for orders.
In fact, yeah, just pull back with everyone, actually. There's usually one that comes over that hill. Apparently not this time.
Ready for orders.
Sprint, yeah, come on. You guys aren't doing anything. Let me get the stupid flock of sheep out of the way. Yeah, could you... Thank you. Move that one. Good, 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 good. Get that one in. He's gonna make it in. No, of course, he's gonna be one... There's always one that's one too short.
I'm ready.
Alright, well... Tough, you just got to live with it.
Cry havoc.
Yeah, there we go. Something finally went right on the first shot.
Standing by.
Actually, Tinker, you might be able to finish this off pretty quickly.
Orders?
Got a pretty good chance of hitting at long range there. Against the center torso.
Locking in all weapon systems. That hit something good.
And Dragon, can you potentially try to finish up? Yeah, it's a partial cover shot, but I think you can make it, right?
Now, let's see how you handle this.
That may be the first time I've actually had a mech go down in a decent order, similar to how the game normally plays out. Of course, now because I dared to move everyone away, I am sure he's not going to want to move. Because he has to be babysat. The baby, enemy, friendly AI wants his bottle.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, come here.
Affirmative.
Get into the zone, ducklings.
What's up, boss? Full speed? No target.
Yeah, would you pull in, please, so we can all go home? Hey, they all made it.
Good job. Objective secured.
I hear the words "get to the evac zone" and they're still up 4 on the board. I'm not gonna be happy. Just saying. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we put it out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. What else is still got the
Roger.
board?
Full speed.
Come on.
Ready for orders.
It's like the ending
No
of
shooting,
Space
just
Mutiny
run.
on MST3K. Yeah, come on, and his eyes open. And his eyes open. His eyes open. Come on, his eyes open.
I live to
You're
serve.
just moving along here. For those who don't know the context, it's a very cheesy space science fiction movie where, in the end, the baddie just happens to manage to survive with the
Waiting for orders.
least dramatic, over-dramatized attempt to
Roger that.
play up the ending, where the audience finds out he's really alive and ready for a sequel that, for the love, thank God, never came.
Receiving you.
Let's see, run you up. Come on,
On it.
come on, kids. Just another mile. We can all go home. Come on.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. No. You can't. You're too keen. Don't want you to be keen. It'd be really bad.
Waiting for orders. Going full throttle.
There's no one left on the board. Can we please ditch the initiative order game? It's round 20. Come on, you know?
Throttle down.
If you had anyone left on the board, they would have shot my ass by now. Probably cored my center torso with a lucky shot from halfway across the board.
Standing by. No shooting, just running.
One more duckling. Come on. Final duck. Come on. No, not Tinker, because Tinker's fine. I don't care about Tinker. No, not Dragon. Dragon is...
Holding and cooling. Orders?
I'm sorry, guys. This is definitely not being very entertaining right now. Alright. Let's do that. Get them out of the way, and I'm going to call it the stream at the end of that, because yikes. This has been...
Mission successful.
This has definitely been a rough night. I like the premise behind some of the stuff they're doing in Roguetech. And I'd be tempted to even cherry-pick some of the mods out of here, but some of the rest of this stuff has gotta go. I appreciate there are people who like the additional challenge, who thrive in it, and who are able to really enjoy the game, but that doesn't make it enjoyable when you start really getting XCOM percentages, because otherwise I'd be playing XCOM, honestly. Alright, beat out the mission. Don't ask me how. Oh, that's right, because the AI doesn't do that good of a job. Theoretically, that should give me an urban mech. It's like, okay, so great, modified commandos and everything, but they're coming across as different chassis. They're not coming across as commando chassis, which is kind of annoying. Another armored cow, a pirate jammer. I'm sure this is functionally useless. +3 to sensor checks that enable stealth systems, but lacks the ECM bubble. Basically, still electronic countermeasures that scrambles enemy targeting and missile systems, though less elegant because it simply sends ancient heavy metal and rock over any and all frequencies, even IR and magnetic. Yeah. Double AC ammo in the case. Wow. Look at that sucker. The jam multiplier, but, well, it's an AC-20. Oh, great. All the commando pieces I could have cared less about. Yeah, it's a Highlander jammer. Yeah. At least the Highlanders have the decency to play bagpipes. Left to themselves, things always go from bad to worse. It's like the people who updated the quotes in this mod pack knew what they were talking about. But good news, guys! I've salvaged an urban mech! And it's not even... Oh. It's not even fitted out. Alright, for laughs. Just for laughs. Because, sure, why not? Just strip everything out. And even though it's a repaired, intact mech, I still have... Yang! You're not earning your keep, friend. Alright, let's see what we got. We need an engine, because we've got nothing in there. At least that part is working properly. This is not going to work, because that engine's way too heavy for this chassis. But at least the mech will move a decent distance now. You need all of an additional extra extra heat sink. So I need to add a standard heat sink. We'll stick that in the head for laughs. What else are you complaining about? Requires weaponry. Has one or more locations that are destroyed still, even though they have all been repaired. Or stripped out, whatever the case may be. Cannot add... It's called it's an onslaught, but somehow it's called the hate box. Component is not permitted in the center torso. I'm pretty sure in BattleTech I can do that. Fine, ECM. Alright, you get that silly little thing. We'll give him... That's 1.5 tons. Can't not stick that in the arm. Let me guess, because you want a lower arm actuator. Right arm only supports down to an upper. And let me guess, the same thing with the left arm. Yep, because it's an urban mech. What can I fit on you? You've got 3.5 tons left. And you've only got 2 laser hard points. Let me remind you, I do not have any jump jets on this design either. That's 7 tons for him. 5 for that. Medium laser. Medium laser. And what do you say I give it? 1. Is that all I have? 1. All I have is 1 jump jet. Holy shit. There's a hammer fist here. Plus 20 stability melee damage. Wait, wouldn't I like that, huh? Shame I can't afford it. Could afford a crappy engine core for this thing. Now we've got, here's the UAV. That's frankly out of, thank you, the MechWarrior relaunch. Got the UAC-20. There's, hang on, the cluster. The cluster or the UAC that we needed ammo for that other weapon. Just because I'm going to go broke anyways. Buy it. Buy it. And jump jets. Jump jets. Jump jets. Standard.
New equipment available.
Just so I can actually do it. Come here. Jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. Jump jet. Jump jets. Jump jet. Yay, it's fully fitted out and the design is still screaming at me. Uh-huh. There's one of our locations that are destroyed and... Yep. Not even worth it. Confirm. How much would I get for it? Absolute shit. And we're down to the flea as our last viable mech right now. Holy crap. Well, 2 days for the Arbiter, 7 for the Vulcan. Half my people are pissed off. Sandstorm's still out of action. I've got mechs that are doing nothing but costing me money because I can't do anything with them. You know what? Maybe I should have actually gone with the Wilson Hussars scheme here because it's turning out to be very prophetic for this unit. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to call that, and I'm going to call the series on that one because, yikes. There's just stuff that's still broken. The game doesn't feel like it's balanced very well because of all these massive influx of all sorts of ungodly technology. You can't tell what anyone's mounting when in reality, honestly, you'd at least be able to say, hey, I just took, 8 points of damage, 9 points of damage. That's a large pulse laser. I know what's doing that to me. Or at least in most cases, you're technically supposed to be able, you technically have to know if you can see a unit in double blind, you're supposed to be able to see the record sheet as well. And the game is not even enabling that faithfully, in my opinion. The line of sight and the sensor rules just seem borked, so I might play around with it, but I'm not gonna continue with that one. I'm going to try to see about that 3025 extended mod. Give that a shot. See what it's like off camera. And see if I want to go ahead and try that one out next week. If I run into problems with it or it doesn't work out, then I'm probably going to take the week off from Mecha Monday. Maybe slide in a little bit of Satisfactory, or I could slot in some more whatchamacallit, Generation Zero. One of those two. There'll always be something on Monday at least, though. I apologize for not being in the best of moods tonight, but this one was definitely starting to sour my experience on this mod pack. Tomorrow night, we'll be back to relaxing survival and Space Engineers again. Looking forward to playing out a little more on the moon and getting the moon base up and running. And hopefully maybe finding some platinum and uranium out there. It's got to be out there somewhere. Then we'll see what we do later this week, and then, of course, on Cooperative Survival on Saturday, we will, I believe, have Mr. Texfire back with us next time, along with Mr. Spacebar, and Wasted all as always. I want to see if we can try to salvage what's going on with our salvage under fire, under heavy fire. Whew. It's a tough one. Anyways, thanks, guys, for watching, who have put up with me through this, and, you know, again, my apologies. Hopefully service will be returned to normal very shortly. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, have fun.